check. It looks stunning.
Okay. So, you turned your thing down.
Oh, yes.
I was like, why can't I see anything?
My eyes are sensitive.
Okay. Better. Oh, thank you so much, Deanna. Whew.
That was stressful.
That was stressful. Feel like you're in good?
Yep.
Yeah. It's like your skin or something. Like I look red and you look brown.
I am brown.
We're the same complexion.
You have red undertones. I have yellow undertones.
Huh. Crazy.
Learn something new every day.
Dang, I'm early. No, you're not early. We had to start again. So thank you for coming. Thank you for coming back. Hi, Akida.
What foundation do you have on?
Bobby Brown.
What shade?
Cool walnut.
Did I suggest that? Neutral.
You're neutral? I think you didn't respond fast enough, and I had to just make a selection.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember being in Ulta, in Sephora, going to your video. They had very bad service and had to just make a decision.
I'm so sorry. I have an extra one. Give you if you want to try it.
I would like to try that. Thank you, Deanna. Okay, it is okay. Can you tell
my breath?
The lipstick too. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get it for you. Okay. Thank you so much. No problem. It's just so kind of you.
Finish first?
Oh, I actually have. So I have a new one. Now, if they give you an extra eye one, they give you an extra eye one.
I have like 20.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back. Do tell the brand. Yes, I grabbed it right here. It's the lip bar and it's the color Rich Auntie. Rich Auntie. Both of these can looks amazing. Okay, the video and audio are perfection this time. Good. I'm so glad. That was stressful, okay? It's truly giving Rich Auntie. I'm feeling Rich Auntie. I'm in my Rich Auntie era right now. Let's see. So we did ask a question. I'm going to actually delete that video if it's posted. So we're going to ask it again just because it's a fresh new video. I'm so glad you guys are here. So the question was, as creators, if you see your creator friends doing something that could be annoying or off-putting, do you tell them? And also, if you do, what's the decorum with offering feedback amongst your peers in the community? And Jenee said she doesn't offer advice that she's not asked to give.
Because I don't want nobody over here
offering advice.
I probably say 10 times a day, who asked? Who asked? I didn't ask.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do ask, but if I didn't ask.
And her exception is me, that she will offer.
Yes,
that she will offer advice without.
But only because we've established that like you're fine with like you've asked enough that if I don't just offer it, eventually you're gonna ask. And then like at some point in the conversation, you're gonna be like, so what did he da?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just like, hey,
let's just cut to the chase. Just get right to it, huh?
Where's the video? Hey, I noticed you did XYZ. You should make sure you do da.
That's true. Okay. I should mind your business.
That's all. Just mind your business.
Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm answering questions that a few people sent me through the through Instagram. There weren't as many as before. It's okay, y'all must not have seen it. The algorithm's not gonna push my stuff out right now. I'm on punishment because I hadn't been showing up. So that's okay. We'll just
accountability for me.
I am very, very self-aware and accountable for.
Let me go put it everywhere.
Okay. Tell people to come on over here. you guys as well, tell your friends to come on over here. We might not be here for a long time, but we're gonna be here for a good time, okay?
Yeah, right.
We were asked when are we gonna do a meetup?
I just don't want to facilitate a meetup. I need someone to. I just want to show up.
Yeah, I just want to show up.
Yeah,
I mean, I just planned a great party, and I feel like,
and I said someone
I could. I could plan a good time. I could definitely plan a good time. But
like, where do you do it?
Well, I think if it's the thing is with you can do one anywhere. I think if it's a we, I would say we would start here at home. Yeah. I mean, why would we both leave here and go somewhere else?
Go where most of the people are.
You think so? But how would we establish where our people are?
At our demographics.
Like, where are our, you know,
you don't know your top 5 cities?
Yeah, but that may be the same as your top 5 cities.
Look at them and compare.
Is Atlanta? Is Atlanta one of yours?
I think it is. Mine are like all the big cities: Atlanta, DC, New York, and like I think somewhere in Africa, one of those.
Okay.
And London.
Oh,
we can't go there right now.
We can't go. She said, "Where's the video?" She's been listen to me. I have some accountability partners, and I own it.
And this is a great example. Every time we get on the phone, where's the video?
I'm coming.
Hey, how you doing? So like, where's the video? Where's the content?
I know. Let me tell you something. What's very important, people ask me all the time, what's it like doing this full time? And every time I feel like my answer is different every time. But let me tell you the biggest thing that I have learned, the clarity that I have gotten is you need to have clarity. You need to have a schedule. You need to have, and I think that's what's going to help push the consistency from people who are doing anything that you do, is that you do need to have a level of clarity, accountability, and then everything else you'll be consistent in. But I no problem. I am getting ready to do another pivot with my brand. I have been doing the career content, mixing it with my lifestyle content, mixing that with just my lifestyle content, and blending those two together in one platform. I think I need to separate the two, and I think that's been a hang up. And it took having a couple conversations to really get that. You know, she's like my content therapist. Mm-hmm. And so
I said, who's in charge? Why are you making content you don't want to make?
I don't want to make that content anymore. Or I don't want to make it and try to fold it. Like, it needs to have its own separate place to go. So I'm going to be revamping some things, changing my content a bit, giving you guys more lifestyle, because that's what I like to do. So
you just need to get on it. Look at your views.
Oh,
they're so good. You have 6,000 subscribers and almost 5,000 views in your last video.
And they were better when I was more.
Yeah, they were even more than your actual subscribers.
Okay.
Everything happens when you happen.
Watch my comeback, guys. Watch my comeback. She joined the gym and bought apple cider vinegar. So in my stories,
I'm like, what?
I'm very active in my story. They'll tell you in my stories, I'm there. I show up. I'm there. And so we talk about different things in my story. So I want to bring that type of content back to YouTube, and I'll be doing that.
We like you.
I like you guys.
Nobody cares.
They don't care about that other stuff.
We don't.
My job isn't.
You are not that job.
I'm not that job. I'm me. Akida.
Come on, somebody.
Pivoting can be challenging, but it's so worth it when it's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's right, though. I think it's right. So here's another question. So that was another one. We could plan a meetup. I don't know when. This one's traveling to every country. I think she's trying to hit all of them before 2020 to end. So, I'm home. I'm just here picking up the parcel and the mail and making sure the house is secure. What's next for the both of you? I think I just kind of covered that one. I'm going to be doing a pivot. You want to share what's next with you?
I feel like it's so unclear. I'm kind of just riding a wave right now. I feel like that I set up at the beginning of the year, kind of like some goals. Obviously, like doubling down on the fashion months and luxury fashion and kind of carving out a lane for myself as a fashion expert and a style expert. And I'm kind of riding that wave right now. Because going into fourth quarter, I can't pivot. But I can just enjoy the wave and continue to do things that put me in the lane I want to be in. So like the Hanifa thing that I did, like these are like the things that are happening based on the things I put in place earlier this year. I want to do more styling things, more live shopping or just live events, more fashion talks, things like that. And of course, more traveling. So that's all. That's all. And creating the content that I am inspired to create. Like I don't want every piece of content I make, I want to love the process of making it.
Yeah.
That's my new goal. I want to walk through the concept. I want to be excited about what I'm going to wear, where we're going to shoot it. Like I don't want any just throw something up content. I don't care if it's on Instagram. This is my calling card. This is my art. That's how I look at Instagram now.
Oh, this is my art.
I mean, but I kind of that was my thought process at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
YouTube is my talk show. This is where I want to come on, be the expert, give you the fashion, or it's a behind the scenes kind of vlog style. And you just get to know me better. Instagram is my art. That is where I can stay creative and passionate and make pretty things.
Yeah.
TikTok is where I can just do shit.
Yeah.
You're just going to get what you get. But that's also an outlet. That's just that's where that goes.
Yeah.
And now I'm just riding the wave.
You got some good things on the way. I can't wait to watch along. Are you doing Vlogmas? I am doing Vlogmas.
I am not. I don't know. Because I get huge FOMO. So I feel like on day one, I'm going to be fucking like, let me get my camera. Let me just do it.
But that's how you kind of were last year. You said, I ain't got time for Vlogmas. And then like a week before, you're like.
I was like. I don't want to be the one not doing it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like I don't even see, I don't even see how it would be possible. Like I have 2 trips in December already.
Yeah.
And I'd love to make good vlogs for those.
But like you did last year though, I think you broke up one of them into parts.
I did.
So come on. She's doing Vlogmas. She may not do every day. She may do Monday through Friday or Monday through Wednesday, but she'll participate. I'm gonna do the same as well.
Even Monday through Friday is a lot though.
Just do Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. I also don't want to just do it and call it Vlogmas. That's not what Vlogmas is. Vlogmas is vlogging every day.
Or providing a video every day.
Yes.
So you're in. All right. That settles it.
It doesn't have to be super long. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I was reading.
Oh, okay.
Make it short. It doesn't have to be super long.
Yeah. It's at least 8 minutes.
Here's the thing. The reason I always get started is because I do love it. Like the first time I was able to like do the Christmas decorations in this house, that was just such a like moment for us.
Yeah.
And it was so fun to just watch it back because it's also memories.
Yeah.
And then like last year it was exciting to like know we were gonna do it again. And so I'll do it. I'll be doing it.
Thank you. She's in. She's in. Thank you guys. Where am I? They love the Tory Burch perfume vlog. Was freaking gorgeous, so stunning. Yes.
That was so proud. I'm so proud of us.
Yeah.
Maya was there on set.
Yeah, on set
with the flowers in the ocean.
She got some good BTS footage. She wasn't shaky with the camera.
So good.
She was on point.
We always say she's so good because she knows what she wants to see.
Yeah.
She's always like, I want to watch this. Like when she's like doing behind the scenes when I vlog or anything, she's like, no, we need to get this.
Yeah. And I feel like she's even getting better from like the first time she recorded.
But she'll be like down here.
Yeah. When she did the I was like, look at you, Maya. I love. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I love when you guys do Vlogmas together. So fun and funny, man. We had some really funny ones, but I think there was a lot going on. Like we shopped for my house for fall.
That was hilarious.
Then we shopped for Christmas. So
the Christmas shopping was really funny.
Yeah, the coming off of that ladder.
Oh yeah. That was funny.
Yeah. Yeah. We're doing it.
We about to go look for a Christmas tree today.
She said Josh is doing so. You know what? I'm going to say Asher, but I feel like you said that's not your name or that's not how it's pronounced. So please tell me one more time. This is
yeah.
I know it's like right on my tongue. Tell me, like, say it your name, like how we need to say it, because I wanted to give her a birthday shout out. Her birthday's coming up. She's our VIP.
She is.
Like, we couldn't get through this without her. But yeah, she's a birthday coming up, so I want us to tell her happy birthday. Jenee, you have to do Vlogmas. I was looking forward. She is. Don't you fret a word. She's doing it. Jenee, when you travel and plan content, do you storyboard your YouTube video or kind of let your experiences and what you film dictate the video?
No, I storyboard. Great question. Mm-hmm. I think about how I want the video to be before I go on the trip. Mm-hmm. I think about, and not in a like I have to write it down kind of way, but I kind of like, what's the theme? What's the feel? What do I want to show? Do I want it to be kind of like documentary feeling? Do I want it to be very aesthetic? I think about how I want to start the video. Do I want to start it in the airport? Do I want to start on the plane with the clouds? Do I want to start it as a montage of the city? Do I want to start it with a room tour? Do I just want to start it talking? And then that kind of helps me determine what shots to get and what are the priorities. Because I'm not going to vlog every single moment of every single trip. So having a kind of overall theme and what the priority is, like Fashion Month, obviously the fashions are the priority. So every time I eat dinner, I don't need to show that because that's not why we're here. For me, that's not my focus.
Yeah.
But you know, when we did the Arizona thing, that was about a trip and like you being on a brand trip with me. So it was more about the brand things, the actual work, creating content. That's what I shared. So yes, I do. Yeah. And I find that it helps me actually get the footage. And then even when I'm editing, everything flows really well together because every day is in order and I kind of have all the shots I need. I know that I need a bunch of montages to start. So I need to find songs for the beginning. So yes.
And you're so purposeful with that. Remember when I said you put your footage in and then we were like, how many minutes do you have? And you're like, oh, I have about 50 something minutes. And I was like, for the whole trip? I said, I have 50 minutes for one day. So
because I know what I need and what I don't need.
Right.
And I'm already thinking about editing it while I'm making it. And I'm like even when Maya is like when the first time she vlogged Fashion Week, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a shit show. Because she was getting everything. Yeah. And I would just look over at her and be like, oh God. Like she got every clip and I feel like you've been running the camera for an hour. But it was really good. Yeah. But it was still just the unknown of like, I'm just plugging this thing in and who knows what the hell is on here. But yeah, I'll be like, oh, we just need to quit. I don't need 5 seconds of that. Okay, just pan the room. That's all I need. Okay, just sit it down. Okay, just like get that part. We don't need it to just sit there and roll. Because I already know I'm gonna speed it up or chop it up or
no, I'm still over there like getting all like the room here.
Which is also why editing is so daunting. Because you got 5 hours. Like a long video is if I put it in there and it's probably like an hour and a half. And I'm like, okay, I know I can get this down.
I'm always starting at an hour and a half. It'd be a day in my life, hour and a half. And then not even including the clips I add from like
your phone,
from my phone, right? Azure. That's how you say it. You're saying
stunning.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, girl. Good girlfriend.
Do you recommend any sites or resources for video editing and creating interesting videos?
YouTube. I learned everything on YouTube. But also it's like watching vlogs also, but like good vloggers. Mm-hmm. Because then I learn what I like, what I don't like. Sometimes I'll watch a vlog and I'm like, oh, I love how they like went from this scene to that scene, or I love how they started it, or I love this type of text on the screen, or I love I'm always watching vlogs critically and not a like just entertaining way. Mm-hmm. And there's some people I watch just for that. It's like I may not even love you that much, but I like you're really good at vlogging, and I'm also hyper aware when people are not good at vlogging. And I can like you, but I'm just like, you need to let the vlogging go.
You need to let them.
This is not how you do it. You don't just pick it up and update it. I want to go along. I want to be there. You can't just be. So here's what I did today. That's not a vlog. That's not vlogging. So I would say the more you consume purposefully, then the more, because even now I'll watch a movie and I'll see like a transition of a scene and I'm like, oh, I should do that in a vlog. Or I love how they had the camera upside down and they turned it like, yeah. Because then you get into filmmaking, but it just depends on how much you
really love it.
Yeah.
Doses of Uniqueness says, love you both. She loves you, loves me. Akida, how do you stay consistent? Any advice on growing on IG and YouTube? I feel like this is a trick question. Doses of Uniqueness. I'm going to be very transparent. I'm not going to sit here and fake the funk in any way, shape, or form. I am not consistent. I should be. I really should, and I know it. The struggle is because I thought like, okay, I'm not working full time. That was my crutch.
Yeah.
I was like, this
use that crutch.
This job is holding me back, man, taking up all my time. The job's out the way.
The job is gone.
Content's still not coming out. So a few things that I have learned is I need to have a schedule. Jenee's been saying this to me for a couple years now, and I didn't listen. I was like, well, if you have more time, you can just do it whenever. Nope. You need to have a schedule. I've learned that batching content is going to be your friend.
It's almost the only way.
It is.
To have healthy cutoffs and boundaries and work-life balance. It is the only way.
It is. And if you think that it's going to be any different than that because you have more time, it's not. It is not. Because also to think about it, you're not going to always feel like doing stuff in real time. And you have to be mindful of other people's time and schedule. So like it literally is the only way. Batching in advance, getting a schedule. So if you know you're going to your best days, or even sometimes even checking the weather. I have to check the weather to see when it's going to rain or not, so I know when to either film where I get good light and know that, hey, on Tuesday and Wednesday I need to get up to film, and then I'm done after that. I used to just kind of pick up the camera whenever I felt like it, and then if that day didn't come and I didn't feel like it, I just didn't record. So I am working on it, and
it's a process. I feel like as much feedback as I give her, I also have to be aware of this for Josh too. It is a process leaving a job and doing your own thing. When you have all this free time, you can do whatever you want to do. You can do it on your own terms, but then realizing you still need structure.
Yes.
You still need routine, but it can look very different.
Yeah.
Like it's such a mind fuck, honestly.
Yes.
And it takes a lot of like, I feel like I was depressed every other month when I left Target because it was just like the unknown and it was exciting, but then I overworked myself because I was so excited. And then I was just coming down and I was just like, this is terrible. I have nobody to talk to. Then I was back up and I'm really inspired. So all the things, and I'm like, I'm so burnt out. It's a lot to get adjusted to. So I feel like for a year, you're just like this. This is amazing. Oh my God, this is the worst shit ever. It's amazing.
Yeah. It really is kind of like starting a new job. You know, you start a new job, they go through training initially, and then, but there's so many nuances, and they got these acronyms, and they got these new platforms, and they integrate something new, and then they got new people. And so really by the time you're in your job really good, you could be a year in before you're like, oh, I'm doing this on autopilot. So unlearning how to not be busy all the time. So I used to just fill up my day, and I would fill up my day when I started. She would call me, or she was at my house, and she's like, what's on the agenda today? Well, and I would a paper would roll down a scroll would roll down of all the stuff that I had on my agenda because I thought from 8 to 5 or whatever, my day had to be packed, and it'd be packed with all kinds of.
Why are you doing that?
I was like, it has to be done. I guess it's something to do, and I would have all kind of mindless stuff on there, like learn how to use Canva, and then on top of take a training course. So I was doing all this extra learning and courses and everything that was wax appointments and nail appointments, everything, but creating the content. I was doing it all. So I have gotten more clarity on that. And then as well, as I mentioned before, I am now getting ready to pivot into just what I love. And now I can just stay laser focused on that. I was still kind of in that worky space, but it was not fulfilling me right now. So I'm just going to do what's fulfilling me.
But it takes time.
It takes
like right now, Josh is in the phase of what else does he want to own? Like he takes my pictures. He's a photographer, but that only happens 2 or 3 days a week. Obviously, we can have more flexibility now, so we can just shoot one campaign, instead of having to cram 4 campaigns into a shoot. But does he want to shoot other people? Or does he just want to own other parts of the business? Or does he want to do, the financial aspect and be in charge of that? Does he want to take on other responsibility? Do we want to do another part of the business that was a goal down the line and now we can do it now and he owns that? Or do we want to have Maya work a little more and pay her more and she has more ownership? It's a lot of things to figure out. And for me, I'm like, there's no rush, because ultimately I want everyone that's part of the Luxxe group to be super passionate about what they do. Like, just because you love taking my pictures doesn't mean you want to take other people's pictures. He's also still learning a lot of things. And that's also a part of when you do this and you have all the time. Yeah. That doesn't mean necessarily more work you're going to do, but you're also, it's just like you have more time. He's watching things on YouTube and like literally every day. He's like, oh, I know how to do this new thing. And I know how to, let's try this. I bought this thing on Amazon to add to the camera. That's a part of the process too. And you can't rush that and just be like, I should just be doing more work and just putting out more things.
You're so funny. Charlotta said, you two had me cracking up in the car ordering food on last Vlogmas. Between Wendy's and them ice cream cones, I was done with you. Jenee, you did so well hosting the Hanifa show.
Thank you. That was such a treat. Like, I love that brand. Yeah. And it was I felt so honored. Like, what I did, Hanifa could have obviously done herself. Like, it's her brand. She made all these clothes. Like, she could easily, but they let me, style, everything the models were wearing, I styled that. Like, I sent over, this dress, these shoes, this bag, these earrings. And then, being able to talk through everything. Like, I just felt like, wow, you really trust, me and my expertise. Yeah.
Because one thing to call yourself that, but then it's another for others to recognize and own that for you as well.
And I feel like you're entrusting me with your brand. Yeah. To be the spokesperson for tonight.
Yeah. I did like one thing you said. I can't remember if it was on your stories or something, how you said the practice that you had from going live made this so seamless for you.
Yeah. And it's the second time I did a live over the summer with Nordstrom. And it was for their anniversary sale. And even, I didn't realize it then, but it really sunk in with the Hanifa thing where people were just like, and even in Paris, I did a live with Farfetch. And everybody is just like, are you ready? Do you need anything? And I'm just like, chill the fuck out. But it's because I have so much practice where, they were just on pins and needles. And at the Nordstrom thing, they're like, let's rehearse again. Do you feel comfortable if models walk out here? I'm like, I'm just going to go with the flow. It doesn't matter. If they go here, I'll go there. If they go there, I'll go there. It's fine. But I put so much practice into it that there's no nervousness. Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm just here to have a good time. We're going to talk. We're not talking about rocket science. Yeah. There's no math problems. Right. But literally, every time people are like, wow, you did so good. I'm like, well, yeah, I do this every week.
I do this every single week.
But I put that expectation on myself, again, because that was the path I was trying to lay out for myself.
Yeah. And I'm even glad, I remember your very first live, and you said when it was over, I'll never do that again.
Really?
You said,
I don't even remember.
You said, I will never do this again. And I was like,
oh, that's because there was a lot of bots.
Yeah, there were a lot.
It was really short. Yeah.
And you said, I'm done.
I remember that. It was just like, I had to get off because it was so many where I was just like, I'm not dealing with it.
Like, I don't get paid for this. And you hung up on us.
Have a good time. Yeah, I feel like that was just like an Instagram because I don't deal with that anymore. I feel like it was just like I don't know, some type of glitch. But it was literally just like filled up with like porn shit. I was just like away from me with this.
Okay, let's see. Really helpful answer on travel content planning. Thank you. How do you ensure that you post enough content for the week, especially for someone starting as a fashion, beauty, lifestyle creator? Let me read that again. How do you ensure that you post enough content for the week, especially for someone starting as a fashion, beauty, lifestyle creator?
I would worry more about impactful content over the quantity of content. So if those are your pillars, then each week try to do something for everything. Maybe every week you do one reel and you pick if it's fashion or beauty or lifestyle, and you do 2 posts and then you do something in stories. Like just make a schedule. Every algorithm rewards consistency. So whatever you can do, whatever you have the capacity to do and you can stick to, do that. But it's more helpful. Again, I'm the queen of routines. At least to start, until it becomes second nature and you just know you're going to post those things. But every week, every Monday, post a makeup reel. And then every Wednesday, post some type of lifestyle content. And then every Friday, post something around fashion. And then the weekends, if you have something random that you want to throw up, perfect. But we know we're going to get this. And now that repetition will show in your feed. If I come to your page, hey, she is going to show up. So I'm going to follow.
And even once you do that consistently, then look at your analytics to see what's working. Like I was telling her group earlier today that I see a lot of engagement on the weekends. So whereas I don't see as much, I know.
But honestly, I always thought the reverse, so I don't even post on weekends.
When I can post something on Monday, it's hot and fresh, mediocre. But on the weekends, I feel like because people aren't,
there's no competition.
Busy.
There's not as much competition.
Because the big dogs, y'all resting. Here we come. Here come us little ones. We're ready. Y'all relaxing and y'all posted Monday through Friday 3-4 times. Here I come. It's my time to shine. Y'all go to sleep. So I'm telling you, if you're a smaller creator,
I'm trying to clock out on Thursday, baby.
That's our time to shine. We're gonna rise up on the weekends. And I feel like my sales don't like to know it. Shoo.
Oh, I'm about to get in your ass.
You're
about to be Saturday morning.
I'm telling you.
Hey, queen.
While they sleeping on the weekends, that's our time. Newer ones. Oh my gosh. Okay. This thing's like stuck or something. What are you doing about? Okay, here we go.
You behind?
I am really behind. Oh my god! Oh, this is down here. Okay, let me speed up. I want to speed read this thing. How do I grow on IG? I'm stuck at 960. I post consistently and I use reels. Thank you. Oh, you should really join Jenee's group. She does live audits, and I think you'll get the biggest impact from that. So you can sign up for her community group. It's $9.99 a month. She goes live twice a month, and she does
2 videos
just for us in that group. And she does Q&A and live. I'm selling this thing because it's very
honestly, I don't talk about it that much because my goal is not to sell it, because I don't need, just listen. If you're not in the business of trying to be a content creator, this is not for you. This is not a fun kiki. This is show up and we talk about work.
She literally had me on there today and told me I couldn't cut up and laugh on there. I had to be my serious face. I brought my work face on. But it is very, very helpful if this is something that you are looking to do, and she can give you a live audit in real time. But the one thing I would say, I used to follow Maddie James when I first started, 2017, 2018, and that was my main question. I had 300 followers, and I was like, when I first 300 followers. When I first started and I said, I'm going to really do this, I had 300 followers. And then I got to like 700 followers. I was consistent. And I got to 700 followers. And I was like, man, I need to get to 1,000. I must have 1,000. I don't know why I was fixated on 1,000, but I felt like I needed to have 1,000. And I asked Maddie in one of her lives, like, Maddie, how do I get to 1,000 followers? She said, well, what are you giving the 700 that's there?
Hello.
When she smacked me in the face.
Hello, somebody.
When she smacked me in my face with that,
because the people will come. The people will come every time, because it's always going to happen. Yeah, I get hung up on the numbers, and sometimes I'm like, I just want to get, I just want to hit this new milestone. I just want to get to 250. I just want to get to 300. Like, I just want to be over this hump, or I'm not growing as much this. Thank you, baby. Sometimes it's a slow week, sometimes it's a slow month, and every time I get too focused on that, I say, let's just make the content that I know people want to see. Thanks, Joshua. Like, let me just make the stuff. Let me go live. Let me focus back on my community. There's how many people here. What do they like to see? Let me just focus on that. And then every time when I do that, That's when people start sharing my content. That's when people repost it. That's when people are saving it. And then the growth comes right,
Yeah.
So that's I probably learned that from Maddie because I used to watch her lives too.
Yeah. But that was
not that I don't watch. She doesn't go live anymore.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. She does now. She started going back live again.
But it's not about business stuff. Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't watch. This is only 2 weeks in.
Oh, okay.
So now
every Wednesday again.
Every Wednesday.
Because it also, I just love being able to like go into work mode.
Yeah.
Like anytime like she used to go live, I would put it on because it would just make me feel like, and that's why I watch YouTube sometimes. Where I'm just like, I gotta watch Think Media because I'm just like, I need someone to get me into work mode, and then that just like gets your brain going.
Yeah.
Like, shit, let me do some work.
Because you want to apply the things, or just you just kind of remember, like this is the path I need to follow. Okay, let's see. I'm going to catch this thing up. Don't you worry.
This drink is delightful.
It really is. Like this needs to be a signature drink of his.
He's gonna be a bartender now.
Charlie says, "I love you, ladies. Love you back.
Love you back."
Janae, how's it going overseas for Fashion Week as a beautiful Black woman? I watch your vlogs and always wonder if they treating you right. They treat you right over there,
girl. Here's the thing, Milan. It was my first time ever there. I've been to Italy in different parts several times, but never to Milan because there's not really much to do. It's a fashion capital. So if you're not there for fashion, it's not really a lot of sightsee type of things. And it's very far from other things in Italy. Couldn't have been better. And it was a standout. And I told people, I'm like, I will always go back because I have a PR company that sets things up for me and gets me into things. And that's just like another priority task goal right now. But everywhere I went, I felt like people were happy I was there. And that's not the case for a lot of things, right? Especially when I'm at this interesting level where it's like, I'm not a small creator, but I'm not a big creator in the grand scheme of things. I don't have 1 million followers, but I have a good amount where it gets me into some things. But when I get there, I'm still like at the bottom of the totem pole. So most of the time, no one really cares. I show up enthusiastically at most places, presentation shows, whatever. Oh my God, thank you so much. Tell me all about the collection. And most people are just like, there's Teza, like get out of the way. But in Milan, every person, like in like big places, like going to the Jimmy Choo event, going to, like big brands where they're just like, oh my God, thank you so much for coming. Like, let me tell you about the thing. I'm just like, me? Yes, tell me. Over here? Let me take some pictures. And I felt like everywhere we went. Everywhere we went. So I was
so deserving of it.
I felt very grateful. Paris is she's a different story.
Paris.
And I mean Europe in general, but Paris, she lets you know you're still at the bottom, baby.
I don't know what you did over in Milan.
I don't know what you heard. And
it's we were feeling you.
It's just it's a part of the process. I feel like I'm breaking barriers right now. It seems so like there's bigger fish to fry, but that is what it is. I'm trying to go places that people like me aren't at. So I just have to be okay with slowly. It's a slow grind. We're gonna get there.
We're gonna get there.
You feel it in Paris, especially in September. It's like September is high stakes. That's where the big players come out. When it gets cold in February, some people are just like, I'd rather be at home. I'm not that pressed. And then, I'm at the front. Then I'm kind of important.
So that's kind of like how you sleep on the weekend.
Yeah. People sleep in February sometimes. They're just like, Dior knows who I am. Or I'm just like, hello.
So yeah. The Tired Feminist Jenee and Aaliyah's Face have amazing vlogs, and I love the way they're editing and flows. You must have seen any of mine.
Possibly not, but as far as I love Aaliyah's, but she gets it. She gets it. You're telling a story, and she gets it in a way that is still being heard.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree.
She just did a meetup in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago, and you can tell the genuine appreciation she has for her community. It really came.
She's also just a very kind person.
Yeah. And you know how we go down memory lane, like with stuff. I'm like, remember when you used to take the pictures inside the mirror pictures? She still comes back to like I remember when I was here. Yeah. And she always brings that up to the forefront. So I love her humility. What lip do you have on Akida? It's beautiful. Thank you, Brittany. It is the Lip Bar, and it is Rich Auntie. Are you turning it down?
Are you cold?
No, I'm a little.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
I turned it up. I'm gonna check the heat.
Okay. I like that you get to the point at the beginning of your videos. You're probably talking about Jenee, because I talk a lot. How do you batch content for fashion before things sell out that you link? Okay, that's for Jenee.
It's the light. It's really hot.
It's the light.
The lightning.
Yeah.
She's
Ashley's here from Head to Curve. Hey, Ashley.
Hi,
Okay, so Style Cultivated Fashion Over 40 says, how do you batch content for fashion before things sell out that you link? Oh, you go ahead, but I have one.
Got something, girl. It's on tip of your tongue.
Yeah. So what I did recently.
Maybe you don't go ahead. Maybe you wait.
I'm so glad I acknowledged Ashley here, because I was like, all right, I'm doing this full time. I'm gonna really, really work with brands and things like that. And Ashley is the one who scaled me back and was like, focus on your affiliate links, focus on that. And so what I did, and I did an H&M haul this past summer, I believe. I did an H&M haul, but before the haul went live, I started sharing it in my community tab. I shared it on Instagram, and I did that multiple times. Not that the items were going to sell out, but I think that it started, one, going ahead and engaging my audience. So they knew that the video was coming, we're ramping up for the video. And then as well, if it was an item that was going to sell, because some of the pieces weren't available, but because I'd already started showing it, by the time the video was out, people were showing, oh, Akida, I bought this sweater that you said, this red sweater, I already got it. So that's what I did. And that was so helpful. But you do it on a bigger scale. So you tell what you do.
No, but honestly, this is the thing I'm probably the worst at. And I always tell people, I'm not a salesman.
Mm-hmm.
That is never top of mind when I'm doing things. And it's a good and a bad thing. It's good because everything comes from, genuine. If I'm sharing it, I really like it. But usually I always tell Maya, I'm like, I have to be more proactive. And that's honestly most of her job is like to know it and linking and reminding me to link and being more strategic with links and being like, okay, you need to order from here. Like I just got something today. We went out and shot it and I want to put it up because I want to share it. But I'm working on it. I do better on YouTube, but honestly, I just give it, again, I try to outsource things I'm not good at that I know should be priority. And that's one of the things. We do a lot of stuff on Pinterest, which helps a lot. So making sure like TikToks are on Pinterest, video content, but even like collages are on Pinterest, and then they drop back to like to know it.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to do a collage, but
in Canva.
I know, and now I know, but I didn't even. But that's a big
like and literally we were trying to be proactive, which is why we started doing it. Like last night I was like, hey, can you make or 2 days ago I was like, I just ordered some stuff from Shopbop, can you make a what's new in my closet? And I just sent her like my confirmation email. I was like, put all these things and just make it look cute, because by the time I shoot it and wear it, people are like, what the fuck, this is sold out. And I'm like, I've had it for 3 days. So by the time it shipped and got to me and I shot it and I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So
I put that up. Yeah, like that's already on like to know it. And I just shot the stuff today. So it'll be trickling out. I did a reel today,
Yeah. So follow on like.
But I always tell people, like, I'm not gonna link everything, but it will be on like to know it. So I think also being able to tell your audience where they can go. Yeah. Like you're not gonna get a link every day in stories. I'm so sorry. It's just not gonna happen. But if it's that important to you, it will be here.
It'll be at the shop.
Eventually it'll go to other places, but every day it'll be on like to know it. It'll be dupes. It'll be similar. It'll be options, sizes, colors, everything.
Yeah, you do a great job on you and Maya. I'm going to give her props. What eyeshadow palette are you both using? I'm using Juvia's Place palette. I don't remember which one.
Great colors.
Yeah. I do.
I've been doing this new thing.
Tell us. Start from the beginning.
Well, I've just been into like just more fun with makeup. But more like a light sparkle here, like shimmer, and then graphic eyeliner. This has been on for a while, but yeah, you can kind of see it. And all I use is, you got to come sit back down so we can't just both be out of it. What's happening? happening here?
I just,
I'm gonna grab the palette. But also doing the graphic eyeliner with shadow has kind of like made me less scared. It's so much easier to just take an angle brush and do it. I'm gonna grab. She just doing all this.
Because I gotta get I'm doing a week in my life vlog. So here's some BTS. Y'all think I'm not working? Oh, I'm working.
Oh, you just moved everything. Okay.
It's right here. I brought it to you. No?
Okay. Mine is very simple because also during fashion month, I was like, I still want to do fun stuff, but I don't have time.
Yeah.
Most days I'm just like,
and you want to bring a whole bunch of palettes too.
Yes. So I have this Pat McGrath palette, and all I do,
I love that one.
It's stunning. But literally, what's on my eyes today? I just do this, and then I take a little angle brush and I just do a little liner, like with eyeshadow though.
Yeah.
Which makes it like I can just play around with. So that's what I did for most of the month. I would do a green or like whatever I was wearing.
Yeah. We like
that
green.
This is the Jackie Aina palette, which is so old, but it's so good. Yeah, and just like do that. I'll do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
But doing it with this instead of a pencil or a pen, it's just like less pressure.
Yeah.
Like if I mess up, I can kind of wipe it away.
Yeah.
But also it still stays all day.
Because it's eyeshadow. Genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
Anastasia Beverly Hills. I mean, this is Jackie's palette.
Yeah.
But
She has great eyeshadow.
They really do. She really does.
And then I've been wearing new lashes too. I'll show you those.
You're not wearing the
new ones.
Look at Momo's about to get up.
Still, I just ordered new ones. This one, because I also just felt like I wanted to have like not smaller lashes, but kind of smaller.
Yeah.
So you can see the shadow. All the fun things I was doing. So it's still the brand I envy, but it's L Curl 01. And it's the perfect.
Is that what you're wearing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like lash extensions.
Yeah.
Like it's full from the side. It's pretty in person.
Yep.
And I just ordered these on Amazon.
L Curl.
I'll tell her to make sure they're in my storefront.
Yeah, tell her. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know I'm really behind. When working,
You're so behind.
We're so behind. When working, we're like, I could be creating. Then we're not working. We do everything but creating.
Because creating is also a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Like I still have a hard time relaxing or just like taking a day off or like today I was like, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff tonight. I know I need to shoot today. So we're going to shoot from 3 to 5. And then I'm going to try to do TikToks from 5 to 6. And then I'm going live at 6 and at 7. So I was like, let me have a slow morning. But even doing that, I'm just like, you lazy sack of shit. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah.
Like it's Wednesday morning. How you just going to lay here and drink your coffee in bed? But I literally have to reinforce it to myself and just be like, yes, because I'm going to be working all fucking night. But it's also very exhausting.
Yeah.
Like doing this is, even though it's fun, it's still exerting a lot of energy.
Okay. Thank you for doing this live. You're so welcome. Akida, have you figured out what your niche is that you want to focus on? If yes, can you share? I did touch on this a little bit. I am going to go into the lifestyle realm. I think that's where I shine the most. It's the content I love creating.
You're a star.
I think that's where, and I do love the career stuff. I just and I'll still be offering like consultations, but I just won't be making that like, when I go live, I want to have fun on live. I don't want to talk about, this is the best way to get a job. I don't want to talk about that every time I go
Nobody
live.
cares.
No.
That's why you left the job for a reason.
I left the job for a reason. So I will be definitely going into more of the lifestyle content creation. So more vlogs on the way.
Good evening, Vicky.
Hey, where's Vicky?
She's right there.
Okay, I don't see. I'm acting like I need glasses. Look at. Okay. Oh, good evening, beautiful ladies. Hey, Vicky. Looking forward to the future. Do either of you see yourselves moving towards being a personal stylist, meaning taking on clients?
No.
I don't think that's my forte as well.
A lot of people have been asking me that lately, though.
It seems like it would be a seamless transition for you.
But it would not.
But it would not.
It's more about dealing with people's temperament.
Yeah.
Nothing about that. But that used to be a goal.
Yeah.
I would be more interested to be a creative director for a brand. Because that's more of where my passion lies, with putting a campaign together and telling a story. Just putting clothes on people and dealing with their neuroses is not as appealing as you may think.
Neuroses.
Most stylists
don't.
I don't want to say don't enjoy it, because they enjoy it, it's their passion. But it's like you have to have amazing talent that you just happen to click with. But then if that doesn't happen, it can be a nightmare.
Yeah, I could imagine. I need to try Bobby Brown. This is Regina. I need to try the Bobby Brown, like Jenee mentioned. The Dior color I'm trying is doing me justice.
Highly recommend I wore the Bobby Brown off fashion month. I love the Dior, but it's a lot on your skin, and I had to do my makeup every day.
Yeah,
like the Dior is like you have one big event. I would wear that because it's gonna look amazing and it'll last all night. The Bobby Brown, you have to put on a little more, but it's just, to me, it just is better for my skin. So like every day, like I feel like if I wear Dior like 3 or 4 days in a row, I'm probably gonna break out because it's just a lot of makeup. But the Bobby Brown, I wore every day for like 2 weeks.
It really comes on, like, cause I used to be a NARS person. Wherever you tell me to go, that's where I go. You said,
and I still love NARS, too.
But I think my color has changed some as well. So my NARS, once I started using Bobby Brown, I'm there.
But I do feel like they just focus on skin.
Yeah,
and I just feel like that skin just reacts better.
I mean, I have so many freckles and moles on my face, you can't see a single one. And I didn't even use a lot of product. You can't see a single freckle or mole, and I have them all. Yeah, I have a lot. This foundation is flawless. Regina said, come to the ATL. I got y'all with the planning. Perfect. It's on her. Sunday morning, I'm going to see
That's a good idea.
I mean, I can just go home. You can come on down. Just makes sense. The shirt is from Target. It's the Future Collective brand that Kalana Barfield partnered with Target. I'll link it down below, or am I like to know it? Bloop. Okay.
Hello. Oh, that's my Chinese food.
Oh, okay. It's so many.
Okay, focused.
Okay.
I'm a little late. Akida, you look so beautiful.
Thank you. Fanique.
I love you too, Fanique.
I think it's Faniqua. Faniqua.
Okay, so
do you know her?
No.
Oh,
I know. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
We're hella behind.
Let's just jump to them.
No. Okay. Just read faster.
Okay. Did you see that guy? Anybody? Have y'all seen that one guy who's doing a speed reading? He was like an African guy. He was like,
no, I literally saw the start of it, but it wasn't. He didn't grasp me. He was like, I'm the fastest reader. I read 1,000 something a minute, and I was just like,
he's like, blah blah blah.
Sir, I'm trying to be entertained.
Okay. I'm just gonna straighten up my hair here. Last time we went live, someone was like, "You keep touching your hair." I'm just like,
have you made a decision if you're going to vlog the Doha? Yes, I'm going to vlog. And we love to see it. I want to make shoes, and it's going trade shows in Italy. Always pleasant. I'm 45 minutes of Paris, and I don't be going. It's nice.
I don't even know where you
Paris
are,
is
but
nice to look at, but bad personality. I agree. What editing apps do you use for photos and videos, especially on IG? Josh edits all the pictures now. He uses Lightroom, so he's kind of like, that's another thing he is learning. And then I edit all videos in InShot.
I use Adobe Premiere Rush for videos and Lightroom for photos.
I love Aaliyah's face. I'm a hoochie too. You know, you're 100% breaking barriers. Thank you. I studied abroad in Milan ages ago in 2009. There's a few black models, editor slips. Yes. Hey ladies, you both sold out the jeans. Which jeans? Hi, beautiful ladies. Can we get the deets on both of your lipsticks? Oh, I'm just wearing Fenty lip gloss.
I'm wearing the Lip Bar Rich Auntie.
This is my favorite lip gloss. Sweet Mouth Gloss Bomb.
Ooh,
So cute.
Is that a new one?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Purr. So cute. Akida, where have you been?
Child.
Another story for another day.
Getting clarity. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Akida, you're still Mrs. Man. You weren't wearing.
What?
Hello?
Here. I am here. I am Akida Man. Yes, I am still.
Akida, we want more vlogs.
You got them. Say less. It's on the way. You got it.
Okay, I think we're caught up. Go ahead.
I did.
Back to you.
Oh my god.
Throwing it back to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you both post an updated day in the life?
I don't do anything. When I'm here, I don't do anything but work. I will work. That's literally like when we do the Christmas stuff. That's like I just hung out with my neighbors last week. Most of them I've never met. Like it was like this man and his wife and across here. And this is my first time meeting them. I've lived here for 2 years. And it was like, I'm Jenee. They're like, wow, you never come out of your house. It's like, I know. So sorry.
We watched them build that shed and everything. You still didn't even know his first name.
I just be right here.
Right. And also too, I think I do like vlogs, but I didn't have anything going. Like there was like a month or two straight. I just wasn't going anywhere. I don't look like this every day. There was nothing to film. And I do follow some people where they still just regardless post redundant nothing.
But that's not inspiring to me.
That's not.
I don't want to edit that.
I don't want to edit that, and I don't want to give that to you guys.
I'm gonna eat my cereal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna transition into working down the steps.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'll be doing more like week in my lives, so that way I can have things going on. Which now the holidays are more.
Oh, the H&M jeans. Yes.
Yes.
I need to get some new ones. Mm-hmm. Mine are strings.
You did your thing for Fashion Week.
Thank you. What camera do you recommend purchasing, especially if you're on a smaller budget?
Oh, you just got a new camera.
I mean, I would just use your phone if you're on a smaller budget. What are you trying to do? Honestly, your phone does everything. Like, I still know a lot of YouTubers that use their phone, and it looks great. Like, especially for vlogs. You use your phone sometimes.
Yeah, I will. Especially if like you're going someplace and you don't want the awkwardness of like, let me grab my camera and pull it out. Like, I just turn the phone sideways and insert the clip into the vlog. And
there's so many like huge Instagram people that take pictures on their phone. I invest in cameras because I like it. Mm-hmm. But most people don't care. And it's because I'm trying to get into a lane where people pay me to make content. That has nothing to do with what I post.
Yeah.
Right. I want you to pay me to take pictures for your website. That's where I'm trying to go. Mm-hmm. But it's not necessary to get. I mean, I think a Canon G7X is good if you want to vlog. You can also take pictures with it. And it's really, I just bought another one.
Here's the camera.
Because they only last about 2 years.
Yeah.
So I just bought one so I can vlog in Doha.
And this one, like the hinge of this, like
that never happened to me, but it happens to everybody.
Everyone said it just happened to me last week. And I was like, man.
But it's always something.
Yeah.
Once it comes up on like a year and a half, that's gonna fall off. But right now mine is just like super overexposed.
Yeah.
When you turn it on.
Same. So is mine. Everything's coming up really bright. So I may be on the market for another one. I may even just do the same camera. I don't know because.
And that's why I did, because I was like, I don't have time to learn a new camera.
Yeah.
While I'm trying to work.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at a bunch of other stuff and I started reading reviews and I'm like,
excuse me.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just stick with what I know.
Right.
It works fine. We'll think about it in another year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all look so freaking gorgeous. Thank you.
Thank ya.
Oh, child. Good night. Good. Have another sip. And we're at the bottom. So
okay. That's it. We're
mine didn't fit, but I make them fit and join the gym. I love that for you. If you have an iPhone, film on cinematic. It will change your life. Yeah, there's literally the iPhone is plenty. Mm-hmm. Like for a year, I did all my videos on my phone. Oh, and edited on my phone. Yes.
I know her name. You said it. I said it wrong earlier. Shauna.
I
follow her on Instagram. I know, Shauna. I know you.
I don't like it. That's what I was worried about. I was looking at what's the new Sony?
I don't know the name.
I was looking at that because in Milan, Nesteha, the Yusuf sister, she has a Sony, the new one that's for vlogging. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I looked fire when she put her camera on me. I was like, God damn. I was like, what's this? And it like focused really quick. Like she was going like this, like from me to her, and it was just like, zoop, zoop, zoop.
Yeah, that's so.
But then when I you look into it, I literally had it in my cart on Amazon. And then you start reading some reviews, and it's like, but this is bad. But this is bad. And I'm like, you know what? I don't. And it's like you're just not used to that interface. So I'm like, I don't have time to be figuring it out while I'm there.
Yeah.
So let me just.
But it's good to know, Shauna, that you said that you gave that feedback because
it's just a good camera.
Yeah.
Everybody goes back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they don't like it. Literally everyone is like, I have to buy this camera new every 2 years.
Yeah. And I would rather know that versus buying a bunch of cameras. So I'm glad that you gave that honest feedback.
Because I think the first person I saw it with was in the fro. I always tell you about her.
Mm-hmm.
But they went through so many cameras just to go back to that.
Really?
And now they vlog with a big like with their R6.
Yeah.
Because they just really want the best quality. And I'm just there's no way I'm carrying that shit around.
Not for a vlog.
There'll be no footage. Let me just get this out. And literally, she'll be holding it, her hand shaking. I'm like, no.
Because the thing is heavy. Unless you have someone else.
Usually he's holding it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone else
it's just, he has it on her. But it's just when I'm out, I'm just like, oh, it'll just barely fit in my purse.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine us trying to film.
ZV1.
Oh, that's what it's called?
That is the one.
I couldn't imagine us going to look for Christmas stuff and we had to pull this. I had to hold it around my neck.
Yeah. And then the good thing is that it has good stabilization. Yeah. So, but it's just so heavy.
Yeah. No,
and then everybody be like, wow, Lord, what are they doing? You can't be discreet.
Yeah. Unless you go someplace you were sitting down. Regardless, I'm sticking with this one.
Her top is from Target.
Target. This is part of the Future Collective line that Kalana Barfield.
All right. Focus.
Who, me? I'm focused.
I feel like we missed some.
Oh.
Right? It must have just popped up quick.
No. She's talking about ATL.
No.
We already did that.
No.
Mm-hmm. What
We're right here. Look at all this that's there now.
That happened that fast?
I'm about to get you some glasses.
Oh, I may need some. I thought we were still on Shauna's. Oh my gosh, she's way up there. Okay. Worst sucks. Okay. This is for you. What are the advantages to being signed by a management company versus going it alone?
Specifically for my management company and for my career goals is having more than just someone who negotiates and signs contracts. I'm looking for someone to help me build a brand, someone to help me navigate the future of Highlowluxxe. So just having more minds to kind of bounce things off of. The structure. Again, I always go back to I just also didn't like negotiating contracts. So that's what it started as. When I joined or signed with them, it was just Jenee and her husband. So it was just he did the financial stuff, sent the invoices. I was tired of doing that shit too. And then she negotiated all the contracts, and I was tired of doing that shit. So I was like, perfect. I know who to send the emails to. And then obviously as they've grown, now it's I have meetings every week with my campaign manager. Then I have someone who is the go-between between me and the brand. I just want to show up and be the talent. Mm-hmm. I just want to come in and do a good job, and everybody else can deal with the going goes on of the business part. Yeah. But it was getting to a point where it was taking up too much of my time. And so that's why it benefits me. It is a ton of money. And if you don't have to do it, then don't do it. Again, it just depends on what you don't mind doing, what you have the capacity to do. I didn't like doing it. So it's just a cost I'm willing to pay. But it's a big cost. I mean, it's a big cost. The more money you make, the more money you give.
Like Biggie said?
It is.
More money.
Child, more taxes. I literally last year I was like, I see why people have tax evasion. Because you know what? I never understood this. Pay your taxes.
Yeah.
Just pay. Mm-hmm. I don't want to give you this money.
Yeah,
This seems absurd.
Mm-hmm. But also too, I was going to say something. I think I'm losing it here.
Oof, come back. Come on.
So as a solo creator, entrepreneur, that's something that you mentioned as far as knowing what to delegate, what not to delegate, is that these are still hats that people like. Just a year ago, you were still you just got Maya, but before that, you were doing all of,
and I was fine with that.
Yeah,
there's different things you want to take off your plate depending on you.
Yeah, but that's a lot of work though, and I think that sometimes people who aren't in this space don't realize how much work goes into this as a business. You're the marketer, you're the photographer, you're the editor, you're paying people, so that's an investment.
Like this the last month, I feel like there's no way I'm going to get to the next level and still edit my YouTube videos. I'm finally getting to that place. And this is something I don't want to give up. But I'm just like, I don't see how I can be consistent on YouTube and still edit all my videos. I've been working on the Paris vlog for 2 weeks.
That's big for you, because I didn't think you'd ever get to that.
I mean, I still don't know. But it's even just it being a thought. Like I was like, oh, I'm never going to do it. But I'm just like, then I don't know. Something's got to give here. Yeah. Okay. So
just start with 1 or 2, like maybe.
But you got to figure out what. Like Monroe is always a good example. She doesn't have a manager, but she delegates who edits her video. Like someone edits her video. There's other things. Something has to give as you grow, and that just depends on you as the creator and what you're passionate about. She's good at negotiating, and she enjoys it. She's like, it's so thrilling. I'm like, bitch, it's stressful. I don't want to do that.
Pick somebody else.
And she's like, no, I love going back and forth. I'm like, are you insane?
Are you new here?
But she thinks I'm insane for editing my videos. So it's just whatever you
But do. Maddie says the same thing. Like
she likes negotiating.
She's like, no one can do it better than me. And she has the team around her who's going to do it versus like going to a management company. She just like, I'll just bring everyone in house,
which makes sense. And that's a part of like growing, because you think about that money, and then for her, she might pay, I don't know, employees $200,000 and they fill those roles. Yeah. Where I just pay them $200,000. Yeah. So it just depends.
Yeah. Okay, we're talking about the top. I forgot I do have this luxury feature here that Mac.
You skipped some.
Nope, I didn't. Talking about the top.
Where are you at?
We were here.
Okay, now where are you at now? Reading is hard.
What kind of content do you like to watch? I'm gonna use my good eye. What kind of content do you like to watch?
Lately I like commentary. I just like to hear people talk about things they're passionate about. I love history stuff.
So like the makeup and the mysteries, or like what do you mean?
Yeah. But specifically, I like Makeup and History by Sydney Black. Oh, I just watch them over and over again. But she's a great storyteller. But I like commentary and content creation kind of shit. And I like luxury stuff. I love when people like go shopping, and I just like to see, because it helps me like see what's new. I can't go down the road to Neiman Marcus. There's not one here.
We don't have one.
So I literally watch stuff like that, and I'm sure people always think like, why do people make content like that? For people like me that live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. And I'm like, oh yeah, what's new at Saks? Show me. Show me all the shoes.
We don't have.
And I'm like, ooh, okay, let me look those up. Like that's what Cassie Thorpe does. Like she just put up just come shopping with me in Vegas. And I'm like, yeah. Vegas has all of this shit. I want to see what's new. I'm like, oh, go back to that rack. Oh. Like, no, to the left. That's what I watch.
I watch, which has changed. I used to only watch like white women that were 10 years younger than me, that had nothing to do with, we didn't have the same life, we didn't have the same careers, we're not the same age. Like or Asian women. Yeah, those are the ones I just love watching anyone that was different from me, just to see what
perspective.
Yeah, I love seeing their perspectives on things that are important to them, what their life's like. I don't like cats that much, but I watch them with their cats. I'm like, oh, this is why they love their cats. Now this one girl, I love her cat. I love her cat. I look forward to seeing it. But now I feel like I've scaled back from watching a lot of videos because I don't have time. I don't have the time to.
And what I watch depends on where I'm at in my life. When we first moved into this house, all I watched was interior decorators. Like I literally just started unfollowing some. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore. The house is done. I don't care. But that was all out. Like my whole feed would be people that did it professionally, people that did it just for fun, but that's all I just wanted to be consumed with it.
Yeah.
And then when I started doing this full time, all I watched was people that talk about content creation.
Yeah.
It just depends on the phase of life.
TikTok has taken over my life, and I like watching pimple popping videos and chiropractic videos.
I do like watching chiropractic.
I will sit.
I'm like, oh, give me some of that. Yeah, that sounded good.
Yeah, and then like
pimple popping is disgusting.
No, it's not. It is quite therapeutic. If you have one, notice I'll be able to take care of it for you. Helen says she is really learning. Jenee, I'm really learning about goal setting and planning from you, even down to going live on IG with live TV work in mind. That's great. I've always been inshallah and vibes, but trying to get better.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be super concrete, but sometimes it's just like, this could lead to this. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's just setting those goals. I was just telling like my campaign manager, I was like, I don't want to do any more campaigns unless they're leading to something, right? Like I have the people I work with all the time, like Bobby Brown. Like I have the companies that like, this just makes sense. So if it's not that, then it needs to be leading me to something else. This is a stepping stone to something else. This is good practice for something else. This should be aligning me with the future. If it's not doing that, we need to pass. There's only so much money, right? This is taking time.
Yeah.
And right now we're going into the busiest season. I want to make sure it's aligning with where I'm trying to go, and not just like, oh, that's a check. But is it something I want to put on my resume to help me get to that next brand or that next opportunity? So I'm so glad. You don't have to be super specific.
Yeah.
But at the beginning of the year, I was like, I would love to be on Good Morning America and talk about fashion and talk about a new line somewhere. How am I going to get there? We reached out to Good Morning America, and they were like, she doesn't have any experience that I can show them. So I was like, I need to be going live. I need to start going live with my own, and then I need to get other people to let me go live for them.
Yeah.
I need to, like the BET thing and Fashion Week, that just other opportunities where I can show I'm a natural on camera. I don't get uncomfortable if like things just happen. I can go with the flow, all those things. So I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Because it's taking me out of my comfort zone too. You want me to go? Whew. You want to sit back?
Okay. Like, you going down here, my back.
Oh, how the tides have turned.
I need some pillows. Oh, this is yours.
No, I don't need it. You know?
Bring that closer.
How the tables have turned.
I have
the turns at table.
I'm not tired. Just the back is a lot of the car.
Yeah, I remember those days. What's the B-Day plans? Yeah, yours is first.
Mine
Go get back there, Susan.
I feel like I'm not as flattering back there with so.
You know what it is? You were just coming off. You were so used to sitting at that desk every day.
I was,
and she used to be up in here like this.
I would.
Why are you so? Why are you leaning back?
Just that poor.
Look who's sitting up now.
Yes. I sit
struggling.
down. I lean.
But you know what helped me?
What?
Being at fashion shows. Because you are just sitting in a tiny chair and you need to be ready for somebody to take your picture.
Yeah.
So you're like this.
Yeah. See?
Look, my back's on fire. And I'm just like this.
Yeah.
Yep. Suck it in.
Yep.
Take it out.
Yep.
Smile. The whole time the fashion show.
The whole.
You just like this. You never know. You're just like this. Now. Yep. You're struggling and I'm not.
I don't got a little rusty here. Look how we're leaning in. Okay, let's see.
What was the last question? The new Sony that I'm speaking about, I got it in a second. Okay, where are we? Thanks so much, ladies.
You're going too
Jenee,
far.
I'm really
up here. Asher said, Jenee, when you're with the uses, I'm going to skip that one.
When you're
the use of this, like you're a sister to, the vibe was unmatched. I must agree. Yeah. I really can't even disagree. Not one single.
I mean, meeting them was just like when I met you. It was just like we're friends now.
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, did we just become best friends?
We did.
Oh yeah, they definitely seem very, very sweet. And like I told you before, like y'all just compliment each other.
Every day we would come downstairs and we'd be like, we're matching.
Yeah. Y'all didn't plan that?
No days. Never. Ever.
Y'all thought they planned that, right? Definitely.
We would literally just be like, okay, be downstairs at 9:30. And we would just come downstairs every day.
That is some serious in syncness there. Yeah.
It skipped. Go back.
Okay. Oh, we were talking about birthday plans.
Oh, yes.
Birthday plans. I don't have any. I don't have any. I don't have not a one plan.
I'm working on mine. Well, I'll be in Miami for Art Basel until my actual birthday, which is December 2nd. It's a Friday. But I think I'm going to just stay through the weekend. And she's gonna come down, and Regina will come, and probably Evan, and we'll just have a little shindig, I'm thinking.
So we'll just celebrate her.
Or I'll come home. I'm not sure yet. But I feel like I always go to Miami, and now I'm gonna be there for work, so
you might as well. Might as well. Down there.
That's what I'm thinking. It'll be nice. It'll be cold here.
Yeah, we'll get some a warm break.
So that's all I'm doing. But it's still not gonna be like anything crazy. Just
I just planned Rashad's 40th birthday party. So that was this past weekend, and I'm spent. Physically I'm still recovering. I danced from the time I walked in the door to the time we left. I didn't stop dancing. So that's where I'm tapped out. So I don't know. I may come with something, but I really think I'll just be low key this year.
Hold on, you're skipping.
Let me slow down.
I'll let you just learning goal setting. The B-Day plans. I'm not extra slim. No, I'm as slim as I was before. But I think for new people, they just think I lost weight. But I probably started my social media at this weight.
Yeah, you did.
And then we were like, it was COVID. Just like, were you working out on COVID? I was. My weight has always fluctuated. But I want to say when I started my Instagram, I was probably this size.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been between, I don't know, 128. And I think my heaviest was 154. I remember that specifically because I was like, okay, we need to reel it in just a smidge. Mm-hmm. Not that I feel like, again, weight doesn't bother me that much because I can always dress. So I'm always like,
I can always dress, period.
I'm gonna look cute. I know it doesn't really matter. But then it's like once you get to a point where like I'm starting to invest in my clothes more, I'm like, we're not just gonna donate this, or you need to squeeze it to it. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of helped a little bit. But at the beginning of the year, me and Josh kind of just set some goals for ourselves, more just to like get back to our norm. Because COVID, we just were like, we're not going nowhere. Who cares? Mm-hmm. I don't want to work out. It's always been all or nothing. Yeah. Either we go hard or we're doing nothing. Yeah. And then I saw TikTok. I know I keep mentioning this.
No, go ahead, say it.
But it's changed my life. So I've always been all or nothing. I can go run 5 days a week for 5 miles and get to the weight I want to be. Mm-hmm. Or I'm going to do nothing and just eat fast food every day. And I saw this TikTok that was like, however you lose weight, you need to be okay with doing for the rest of your life. And that was probably in like April. And I was just like, oh my God, why have I never thought of that? Mm-hmm. I can't run 5 miles for the rest of my life. That's why I'm always going like this. So I was like, what can I do every day? I'm never going to not eat fast food. If I need Taco Bell, I'm going to eat Taco Bell. But I could just eat a little less. I don't need the Nacho Bel Grande and a quesadilla. I could just pick one. Yeah. So that's all. There was no like big plan. It was just like, let's just eat a little less and do something. Yeah. We'll try to do something 3 days a week. Either I walk on a treadmill or I do Pilates like here at home. That's literally been the difference. Mm-hmm. And it's taken, months. People just are starting to notice now, but it's been since like the beginning of the year. Yeah. Just like something. And now it's like I haven't worked out probably all of Fashion Month, but it's kind of just like, but I eat a lot less and I still eat. Listen, we had Wingstop last night. But instead of eating, 15 wings and fries, now I eat like 5 wings and fries. Mm-hmm. And then, no secret.
No secret. We're here. Okay. Would either of you consider doing a productivity breakdown for how you plan content on various platforms?
Yes, I would. I'll probably do that in my membership.
You will?
I feel like that's a good idea.
That's a great idea. Thank you, Traveling Natural. I think that's a
breakdown.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking about, so if you're interested, join my membership, walking through like an entire campaign from start to finish.
Yeah.
And like, giving glimpses of like the actual process. So, the day a campaign lands, this is the brief. These are the deliverables. Me and Maya work through a concept where we're going to shoot it, what I'm going to wear, what the theme is going to be. Then me and Josh go out and shoot it. We create it. Then I show you how Josh edits everything. If it's a reel, then I show you how I put the video together. Then we post it and all those things. I think that could be interesting.
Definitely. Which I've supported that.
Yeah.
We need to. Once I get more consistent, then I can say, like, this is what I do for productivity. I'm not.
But it's taken so long for me to get here.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, I remember when Maddie used to go live, and she would talk about having like shot lists and all these things. And I just feel like, who has time for that? Like, but this was her business.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I just take a picture. Like, it's just the product. And now I do all those things.
Yeah.
But it took a long time for me to get here.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, we can't just go out and shoot. I need to plan it.
Oh, one thing I was saying as well is that we were talking about, so even just with Jenee's level of, not even your level of work, you just move so quick. And you tell me too. Like, I was like, oh, I'm thinking about shooting this Target thing. You're like, you need to move quick. And I was like, okay, I want it. I filmed it, still haven't edited it. But you move so fast. And I told her this before. I was like, no, your work ethic and how quickly you have a thought and how quickly you execute, this is almost like simultaneously. It happens that fast. Yesterday, we were talking about going live, and when we made a decision, she's like, oh, well, you can go live when you're on my channel, then we'll do the girlfriend channel. I'm like, yeah, okay. She's like, okay, so how about 6 on mine, 7 o'clock? I was like, yeah, that works. Jenee has already at that point found something to posted it on 2 platforms. Well, I was still like, okay, so what picture should I use? And I'm still processing that this is actually happening. And Jenee's done. She's already done and picking another outfit for her trip. I'm just like, you're finished? She's like, yeah, I'm already done. I'm already done. Everyone knows. They'll see us tomorrow. I just said I don't move that fast. So like,
it's not necessary to move that fast. It's a very unhealthy habit.
But
it's helpful. I'm not saying it's not helpful.
Yeah.
But it's also not something I can turn off.
But imagine.
So when I'm in bed, I'm like, I gotta get up. I had an idea. Josh is like, well, where are you going? I gotta put an outfit together.
Oh my gosh. But it's really like, I don't know, maybe to that extent, but
you don't want it.
I really could benefit from taking a component of that, because
we all could, of things we don't have, or
yeah. But I'm gonna work on that, because
I would like to rest someday.
I go to sleep now. I'm gonna rest out. Okay, no problems. Okay, so we're gonna still here. We got 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna.
You was cutting it off. I'm so proud of you. Wow.
I got work to do. Okay. I love Cassie. Who's Cassie?
Cassie Thorpe. That's what I was talking about. The shop.
Oh, okay. I'm behind.
I'm gonna take a picture of this so I don't forget it.
Of what?
This suggestion.
Okay, go ahead. Take a picture. Got it. Okay.
Is this what you taught? Strategy for each platform? Did you just say that?
That was
a different one?
Yeah, I saw something about a dog on TikTok.
No, you just said a video I should make. Was that not that? On my membership? Can you go back up to it?
About the productivity.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's right here.
They're both 2 good ideas.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a good example, but I'm going to send this to Maya now to make sure we do it.
Just highlight it.
Oh, no, I'm saying this is a good example of what you were just talking about.
Right. She's now sending this to her assistant. 9 o'clock. She doesn't care if she's asleep or not. She's just like, get to work. She's not going to save for tomorrow. Nothing. She's like, it's on you now, Maya.
That's not true.
Okay. And
she works late.
I mean, I guess you don't have no choice if you want to send her that thing to do. She works late now.
That's not true.
They're supporting you on Good Morning America. You're on your way. We need some fun in the sun. Talk about your birthday. Do you just work, or do you schedule time off for yourself?
I just work.
Work.
But Maya's schedule is scheduling time for me. So
I like Maya for you.
I know. I'm so lucky.
I like how you have the top shirt designed.
I'm assuming that shirt. Your shirt.
Designed? Thank you. I don't think he was talking about me though. Design? Maybe like one of your drops? Thanks, Mel. She said we both look great. Me too. I'm going to eat bad for sure. So I'm trying to move more consistently now. And then I think that's the key to anything, right? Just being intentional about the things that, like, I know I ate like crap. I drank all weekend. All that stuff happened this past weekend. I can't continue that way long term and expect things to fit, because then I'll just be frustrated. Amina said I need to lose 50 pounds. I'm the biggest I ever been. I think just starting, if you say, okay, every Sunday I'm going to work out, I'm going to walk every Sunday. And it doesn't even take a lot either. Like it's just,
and just going for the long term.
Yeah.
Help me just, it's not it doesn't have to be a rush.
Yeah.
It has to be something you can maintain. And I always talk about that with work. Do what you have the capacity to do.
Yeah.
Post when you have the capacity to post. Just be consistent. It's the same thing. I just never brought that into my personal life. But it's like, this is what I can control easily. I'm going to eat what I want to eat.
Yeah.
I'm about to eat some crab rangoon and some chicken wings. Just make it a little less. Just make it a little less. That's all. That's all I have the capacity to do. Because if I have a taste for something, if I need Chick-fil-A, I need to eat it. Nothing else is going to do.
Oh my God.
I can't eat chicken breasts and broccoli forever.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that skinny. I don't care.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow. Y'all see this? I'm gonna need some screenshots. Y'all better put this on y'all story.
Don't y'all do that to me. I've been here for 2
it's
years
all fun games.
You don't talk about how I've fallen off now. Let's what about the times I've been here?
I'm flourishing. Do y'all see me? I've taken pictures today, done TikToks today. Look at me.
I know she runs off of batteries. There is no way. I have done 3 lives.
I've done 2 lives. And I did 4 shoots.
I didn't shoot nothing today.
Nothing.
Okay,
it's not a competition.
Yeah, well, don't worry. Give me another Red Bull. I'm gonna
you got Red Bull
while you going to sleep. I'm gonna be up tonight. How do you get a link in your bio on TikTok without 1K followers? I don't know. Oh, do you have yours set up as a business account? I have a link and I don't have 1,000 followers. So I think it's having it as a business account.
I don't know.
That's the only way
That's Walmart.
Show these people.
Show these people.
Oh wow.
I'll show you.
Look at this. Look at this. That's Walmart.
Stunning.
Wow. Yeah. It's been great seeing all of you girls prosper. When I see the vlogs in your hotel rooms, it's going back to a couple of years ago when they were about 6 of you sharing a room.
Yes. Someone mentioned that. Which that was like a really fun trip.
Yeah.
It wasn't sharing a room. It was a whole Airbnb. I don't know why people kept thinking that. It was like a huge apartment. It was some apartment Monroe found. I think it was 3 or 4 rooms in there. But it was still. That was, I think, my first time at Paris Fashion Week. Not my first time in Paris. But it was such a different experience. It's crazy. That was just 3, yeah.
I've never been to Paris before.
Oh my God. Aww. We need to go.
We should. For your birthday?
That's in.
For my birthday? Allison says, I have no interest in being a content creator, yet I find your work in this industry to be so intriguing.
It is. It's so new. So it's also ever changing.
Yeah.
which is also something you just have to be okay with always pivoting.
Yeah. That's what I said earlier today on Ashley's
just when you think you got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
and the thing is, it's not even pivoting with us, even too. These platforms make us pivot. They make us go to the next. I never thought I could edit anything.
You don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice. You're going to edit if you want to thrive on this platform, on this free platform that they have. They make you do it.
It's constant movement. It's almost so hard to be an expert and feel like, oh, I've mastered my craft. No, you didn't. Oh, you good at that thing now? Doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. We're on to the next thing. We don't even do that anymore.
We don't even do that over here anymore.
Like, but I just got good at it. What?
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. Because they're telling us to do IGTV. That we're like, well, IGTV, I don't even know if that's even an option anymore.
And it's so funny. I did a campaign that somebody wanted an IGTV. And I was like, please, why? Can we make this something else? Like, no, we really want this. Nobody's watching me for a minute on Instagram. Nobody even knows where to find a fucking IGTV. No. You had to download a whole nother app. It was a terrible idea.
Yeah. No.
But they're still there.
Do you ladies think it's too late to be a content creator? Absolutely not. Because this is still growing. It's going to continue evolving. It's I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon.
But
the
biggest factor is having a point of view and knowing exactly the audience you're trying to serve.
Yeah.
There's so many people that are bless you that are hung up or stuck because this just looks fun. You know, maybe they're a creative person or they love clothes and this just looks like a fun way for them to do that thing. Right, turn the fan down.
I just, when I get hot, I sneeze.
Hot?
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah. I sneeze all summer long.
So weird. So I say, like, if you're just starting out, there's still people that are thriving, right? They start and they're like, wow, the person blew up because they had a very specific point of view. That could be your style. That could be the way you deliver your message. That could be the way you create your content, the way you shoot your videos. And they know exactly their target market. They know their person that they're trying to attract. So they just get in and they go after it. I mean, I feel like even that's how I started my content. Was like, I was like, I'm doing this thing. Yeah. I'm doing the same shit every day.
Yeah.
Because when you come to my page, you're gonna know you can get fashion inspo every day. That's all I can offer you right now. And I know I can be consistent with that. Yeah. I love dressing up and I love putting outfits together. And that's all I got. And I'm gonna do it every single day.
Yeah.
So do that.
Yeah. And I think that's good that you brought that up because even when you were giving feedback in your community group, that seems to be like you're saying it again, and people are, of course, they just may be new to your content and how you're delivering it, but it's you're not swaying from that. Like, find your thing, almost find it quickly, so that way you can. And that's also too where I was like, I feel like I'm just not in my groove,
which doesn't make it fun.
No,
you don't want to create when you don't know what the fuck you're creating.
No,
and you're just like, I'm just gonna do something someone asked me to do or something else somebody else is doing. But it's like, what's gonna get me out of bed and get me creative to pull out outfits or do whatever, or write out an outline of the type of video I want to film? What's gonna make me excited to do that? That has to be your thing.
Yeah.
Or you're just never gonna be consistent again, and then you're just gonna be copying people, and then no one's gonna follow you because I can just follow the person that's actually doing it that you're copying from.
Yeah. And you'll never be on top because you'll be copying. You'll always be behind.
So come on, somebody.
Well. Great tip.
Dust. I don't know what that means.
Dust? Oh, I don't know. Audrey, help us translate there. What do we miss? Okay, we said too late to be a content creator.
No, okay, we caught up.
Yeah. Well,
no, you're not. I mean, keep reading what you were reading.
Oh,
okay, I'll take you just sit on back and just try not to sneeze. Today, YouTube vlog, what you wore in a week was amazing. Thank you so much. That was, again, this is a good example of like, I probably need an editor because I started filming that video August 30th. And we're in October.
I've had 4 hairstyles since then.
Literally, you don't even look the same. Did you have braids then?
No, my hair was silk pressed.
Oh yes. Oh
yes.
Mm-hmm. Dust. Okay, that's we're back there. What is your number one dream brand to work with? There's so many, but just any brands that I love. Obviously, I love Prada. That'd be a dream brand. Hanifa was a dream brand to work with. Like brands that I buy from, that I share all the time. Those are the dream brands. I don't want to work with anyone that I don't already buy from and support, or that I haven't been like interested in. Like, maybe sometimes brands come and you're like, oh, I saw that somewhere and I was thinking about buying that thing, and now I get an opportunity to share. Those are the brands. Great tip. I feel like it's hard to narrow things down because I love so many things. That is so true. What are the things you're willing to talk about for free every single day? Mm-hmm. Think about that. Wake up every day this week and challenge yourself to just spend 2 minutes writing about something. Mm-hmm. And if you run out of ideas, right, because this is what YouTube is. Can you make a YouTube video every week for a year about those things? Mm-hmm. That's the thing you need to be talking about. Do you feel nervous public speaking, meeting people, or are you used to it? I'm used to it. I mean, I still get nervous all the time, but I think being nervous is just a natural thing. But it also fills me up. You've never been nervous.
Just hit go. I'll be ready.
She's just a talker.
I'll show up.
Oh, the sneezing. Maybe it was dust. So you calling my house dusty?
Oh no. No, it's me. It's I sneeze when I get too hot.
It's her. The cleaner's just. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually called you on live. Oh, so glad. Well, this is a great one.
You made it. Yeah.
Writing blogs is worth it.
Wow.
If you love to write. Yes. There's still traction for blogs.
Yeah.
Like if you go Google something right now, a blog will probably be the first thing that pops up. Mm-hmm. Best places to eat in Greece. A blog post will probably pop up. And then a YouTube video.
Yeah. I think instead of focusing on it being a blog, I do think creators should have a home where all their content lives, a website. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't call it a blog, I do think it is imperative almost to have a website.
And just to maintain it. Doesn't mean, I don't post regularly on my blog, but Maya always updates it. Mm-hmm. It always has my latest, any press that I have. It always has the latest YouTube video on it. And it always has my Instagram feed is on it somewhere too. Mm-hmm. But I don't love writing. So it's not a priority to me. But if I get the opportunity, if someone needs a blog post, I got a blog.
I got it.
And I can write stuff. And you can pay me.
You can pay me.
And people will read it.
Yeah.
Because my blog gets read when I send it out. Mm-hmm. I'm like, hey, there's a post. People go and read it. But yeah, there's still somewhere where things can live. Mm-hmm. And you update your blog.
I'm in the revamp process. It's coming.
2023.
It's gonna be done this month. I don't have no more trips. I'm gonna be here at home working. You're gonna be traveling. Just let me know. I'll come pick up the parcel, and I'm gonna go back to my house. I'm gonna work. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Y'all better take a screenshot. I better see. No, get your ass back over there. Go ahead. Go now.
It hurts so bad.
Get on back there.
I'm here.
Go back.
It's just, it hurts so bad.
I better see this on Instagram stories.
Wait, I'm here. I just need to stretch.
Victory.
I hope no one got it. I just need to stretch.
Somebody better got there for the thumbnail.
I just need to stretch.
You want to stand up?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna log in from the house, okay? I'm gonna go log in from home. I'm gonna log in from my phone.
I have a table, so trying.
Hi, I told you I had a long weekend.
It's only 9 o'clock.
I'm not sleepy. My back hurts. Oh, okay. Thank you, Regina.
Did she get it?
She said she gonna spare because Regina did it last time, and I'm like, really,
Regina? If you don't take that fucking picture,
all three of us are friends now. Okay?
No, she's my friend, bitch.
We all are friends now. Oh my gosh. I mean,
that she made that noise when she got up.
Why didn't you just bring this closer?
You set this up. Listen. Here you go. Come on, sit back.
It's so far.
Sit back. I'm gonna
bring. Yeah.
Nobody brought it closer when it was me. Here you go. Sit back.
You've been practicing with Milan. If I have one more, you got one more.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it right now.
Yeah. Okay, I can go a little longer if I can just get some back support. Okay.
Y'all see this?
Oh yeah.
I want it shouted from the rooftops.
Okay.
Are you closer or are you?
So I can't come with excuses. I'm not. It hurts so bad. Oh, I thank you. This is nice house. This is which I will talk about next. I'm ready to go. Relaxing here.
Yeah, you good? You want to cover too?
No, I'm good with the cover. Yeah, I can see it, supported. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah.
Oh, anything else?
Yeah, this all my hair is in there. Crystal said Akita's fully embodying rich auntie tonight. It's a roll and a cup of tea on the way. I'm telling you.
I can't believe my eyes. Believe it, Helen. Believe it. If anybody send me this, listen, I'm about to put a bounty up.
Please don't.
Anybody got a screenshot?
I have been good for a year straight. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
You thought it was so funny. When it was me, everybody thought it was so funny. I got a bad bag. Everybody thought it was
you
funny.
slip up one time and you just crucify.
I'm checking my DMs. I'm waiting.
Don't do it. Don't. Y'all know I've been consistent for a year with sitting up. Don't do it.
Mind your
Don't do it. Okay. Janae, do you still thrift?
On Thread Up.
On Thread
There's
Up?
nowhere to thrift here. I thrifted furniture here, but not clothes. Yeah, that was thrifted. My vanity.
Oh yeah, that's been a long. That was when you first got here. Then. Regina said, "Don't keep rocking back and forth with that pillow. I'm gonna turn you into me, boomerang." I'm up now. I don't want to be turned into a meme. I'm turning 40 in 2 years. Same. Wait, we both will be turning 40 in 2 years.
Thank you. Okay.
Do you have any goals prior to turning 40?
No.
Or special plans for the milestone birthday?
No, I can't plan that far in advance.
I'm probably going to have a party or a big trip where everyone will come, but I'm going to.
And I'm just going to go wherever she does that at.
Let's go. We're going to have a cake with both our names on it. Akida and Jenee.
I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like planning.
What? Yeah.
I didn't even have a wedding.
I know you didn't.
No, thank you. I mean, I had a wedding. Regina was there.
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of lipstick?
No big plans, no big goals. I just tried. I have I don't want to say short-term goals, but my goals stretch like 6 months, and then it's kind of like an overall plan.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also like, it's always flexible too.
Yeah. You know what? I think 2 years is a big stretch to like really plan something because think about what just transpired in the last 2 years. Who knows what the hell will be going on?
And that almost made it worse for me.
Yeah.
Where it's like I already didn't like even if somebody was like, "Oh, I'm going on a vacation next year. Do you want to come next year?"
Right. Anything could happen. Right.
Anything. I can get my bus next year. No, I don't want to go. 2 months? Yes, I'll be there.
See, Shay said the close-up is perfect, so clear and crisp. See, we were too far, way too far.
How's that back support feeling? Wow, she got You really got a system.
I don't double there. This is what I needed. I'm not gonna start rocking because I don't want you to make me a meme.
It's okay. Akida, are you wearing eyelashes?
I am. I'm trying. I know because you. Before I would.
You stuck now, sister. It ain't no way. It ain't going back.
No, and I'm still trying to. I don't feel like I'm
great.
Yeah, thank you. I use a new glue. Instead of using the duo glue.
Yeah, that's how you did.
No, it's not. I use a glue by Kiss. It was so much easier to pop on. Yeah.
And the duo just lifts.
Yeah.
I feel like your eyes get teary like mine.
Yeah.
Like if you laugh or something.
Yeah.
And the duo, child, your lashes is gone.
Yeah, it's gonna embarrass you.
Blog or Pinterest? Do you have content planner you can share? Both. Blog and Pinterest. I don't have a content planner.
I have a regular calendar. I just use a regular calendar. But I think trying to separate so many different things, like I have Notion, which I haven't fully integrated into my life yet, but I also don't want too many things, like a physical planner, then a content planner, then a real life planner, and then a family planner. I don't want that many things.
And there's certain things you just have to be okay with not being on or repurposing. Like for me, our Pinterest strategy is just all repurposed. Just everything goes on Pinterest, right? We have platforms that do certain things, right? YouTube is this, Instagram is this, TikTok is this. Everything goes on Pinterest and it leads to something.
Yeah.
But I don't make any content for Pinterest, and I don't make any content for my blog unless it's paid. But I update my blog to make sure it has all the relevant information and things people need to know in case it's their first time finding me. So you have to pick what you're most passionate about and then be okay with other things being on the back burner or just being repurposed content or whatever.
Yeah.
Just relax. Akida, your eye makeup looks great. What's on here? There's nothing on her eyes. Lashes and liner.
There actually is an eyeshadow.
Let me just
by we said
the liner looks amazing.
Thank you. I think it's Pat McGrath.
Ooh.
I love that one. I don't get anything.
I mean, her products are some stuff is never worth the cost, but I've never been disappointed by any of her products. They are an arm and a leg.
This eyeliner is like $30. I buy it every single time. Because I used to use Stila, then I had another one. I still come back to Pat McGrath eyeliner because it keeps its consistency and it does not move. You know, and I cry.
By the end of the day, this would be like, like a liner would be like jagged and creasing.
I cry through this, and it just, I laugh. I cry a lot, and I laugh a lot.
Crying.
I do. I cry all the time from laughter. And this Pat McGrath,
stunning.
Juvia's Place.
What is it? But you don't know what it is.
I don't know which palette it is.
But it's like a brown.
It's like a brown red combo. I just went just
like that. You got it.
Just like that. Yeah.
Highlowluxxe, yes, that's the eye glue I use.
That's the one I'm using.
Oh yeah, that's the lashes I use.
No,
I envy, but it's together at the beauty supply.
Gotcha.
They tricked me. Any new skincare faves? Yes. What about you?
You have new?
I do.
Really, whatever you tell us to use, that's what I do.
She's a queen.
If you transfer to something else, I go where you tell me to go because Jenee skin is flawless, and also too, she's the guinea pig. Like she's already tried it, so I don't need to test and move things around. If she says it's good, I'm gonna try it. It's good, and I've not been disappointed yet. I've not been disappointed.
I'm coming.
Okay, she's on the way. I'm coming.
And I only share this. It's so funny because it's like people that do this job. It's like, oh, well, you got sent that for free. So this stuff was a gift. It was for free. And first of all, I'm not on any PR list. Like I said, take me off that. I don't want free shit. I'd rather buy it or you specifically know I want it and you're going to send it to me. I don't know how these people got my address, but they sent this to me. But the point is, there's plenty of things that I get where I'm just like, Maya, you want to try this? Mm-hmm. Mama, you want to like? Mm-hmm. I don't get one face. Mm-hmm. I can't try that much stuff.
Yeah, and even around your home, you don't collect a lot of things.
I'm throwing it out, baby. Just donate it. Like, I can't do it. I haven't been this impressed by products in a long time. Now, these aren't, I'm never going to give you, it's going to get rid of pimples or anything like that. Mm-hmm. I deal with dryness. I have eczema. But they're so good. Like, notice the difference. Good. It's Tasha. God, I feel like I'm doing an infomercial. Okay. I've never tried their products before. This Dewy Skin Cream. We all know I always use the Sunday Riley, the blue stuff.
The night oil, the Luna night oil.
Luna night oil. Mm-hmm. That is a holy grail. I will never not use that.
Right.
And it just does everything.
Yeah.
But typically my skin is still dry. Like after I put that on, I still have to put on a moisturizer. Uh-huh. And I was literally saying to myself this morning, because I put this on after it. Mm-hmm. And when I got up in the morning, I was like, my skin feels amazing. Like, usually when I get up in the morning, my skin feels dry. Like, you can tell it's like everything's sucked in, and it's like, okay, time to do morning skincare. I didn't do my morning skincare until like 11 a.m. because, again, I was resting. It was a slow morning. But I was just touching my face, and it felt plump and bouncy and hydrated. But even when I put this on the first few times, I was like, wow, this feels really good. Yeah. And that's usually good signs. I was like, let me keep using it. A noticeable difference of how my skin feels in the morning. Like, this still feels like my skin is moisturized in the morning. And then I'm very particular about things I put on my lips. They have a little...
I amen you on this one.
Lip mask.
Yep.
It comes with a little thing.
Yep.
And I put it on every night. And my lips are still hydrated in the morning. Mm-hmm. Usually whatever I put on by the morning, baby, it's gone. It's time for some more. You put on lotion last night, we don't remember. You need more. But both of these.
I have tried this and I believe, because I used to use the Laneige, which I still use.
Yes. And I recently was just using something else and it was pink like this, and that worked good too. I think it was Fresh. They have a lip product, and that is also good. Mm-hmm. But this, I was surprised because it's kind of like, it's almost like gooey. So like when I first opened it, I was like, no, thank you.
And you don't need a lot of this.
You don't need a lot.
You don't. Yeah.
And then they have a little cleanser. They have sent me other stuff, but these are the three that have been in rotation. This is the rice wash.
Oh, I've heard good things about that.
I like this too. I like it. It kind of reminds me of the Dermalogica powder.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little lighter or more fine, but it just feels like if you need a little scrub, like when I'm wearing makeup and I take the makeup off and I want to do a double clean, this just feels like we're really getting in there. And it doesn't dry my skin. It feels hydrating.
Good.
Very impressed. I'm so glad somebody asked because I haven't shared that yet.
Wow.
But I've been using it for like a week and a half. But this morning I remember just being like, wow. Because I didn't do my skincare for like 2 days. And I was like, all right, we got to step it up. You're going on a trip soon.
Yeah.
Like, we need to be flawless.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, we're getting fucking back there. Like, skin's feeling good. So,
okay.
I'll put those on my like to know it. But let me text Maya.
Maya got a lot of work. That's good to know. Like I said, I was telling him earlier, like, if you say it, because I know you're going to try your product. You're not just going to have us slapping stuff on our skin and you haven't put it on your face.
No.
So I try, and everything you've recommended works. You say don't.
And this is a great example where I said, I don't know if I said it in this live or the last live, but I don't want to work with brands unless I already use it. Yeah. Or it's something that had piqued my interest before, but maybe I never got around to it. This is a great example. I was just telling my campaign manager today. She asked me, she's had some campaign. She's like, oh, this skincare brand wants to do a YouTube integration, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, thank you. I never heard of them. It's not something I already use, and it's not something that has ever been on my radar. And there's others, like I already work with skincare brands that I love. Yeah. So no, thank you. No, like I was just like, pass. But this, like if they come to me, let's go. But again, they would have had to send it to me and I would have had to try it. And that's the determining factor. But sometimes we share things in this job where it's like, I do love this, but maybe I never talked about it before, but I got the opportunity to try it. And now.
Yeah. No, I've heard good things about that brand.
And me too. I remember seeing it on TikTok. It was something. And I remember trying to go buy it and it was sold out. So then I just kind of forgot about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be getting the cream. Let me see the bottle of this cream here.
There you go.
Make sure the Dewy Skin Cream, just like you said. Okay. Yeah. And you still use the Sunday Riley Luna?
Yes, I will never not use that.
Right.
Forever and ever.
I agree.
That's okay. Like, wash my face, put on some eye cream, put on the Luna, and that on top.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now, here, let me tell you what I have been using as well to combat the dryness when you wake up. So, have you heard of slugging?
Yes, like Vaseline.
Yeah. So I do everything as normal. Eye cream, the Sunday night oil. I have the Curology. It's just like some tretinoin in it. I use that. And then I'll even still put moisturizer to kind of seal everything in. Then I'll take a thin layer of Vaseline or Aquaphor, and it's kind of like it seals it all in. And that has worked. I don't slug a lot.
Just like a little.
But I can see why the concept works.
Yeah. I can too, because you just need, and that's almost what that does. You just need something
to seal it.
Tell you should feel it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. Okay.
Check the camera.
Let's see what's wrong with it.
Oh Lord. Oh, the Tatcha's in the VIB sale.
I don't know.
How's it feel?
Yeah, it feels great. Feel that.
But like in the morning.
Feel that on my
child.
She didn't do me like my own child. It is a little dry. I got some dry skin. I am wearing the lip bar. The color is called Rich Auntie.
Oh no.
What is? They're going to my house. Come on, pack up. Let's go. I'm so sorry it's acting like that.
That is so unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate.
So good in person.
Well. This one's clearing up now.
Yeah.
Is it clearing up now?
Not us just watching ourselves.
Oh,
I'm looking. Listen, I feel fine. Don't you even? It's still fuzzy, really blurry. All right, time to go.
Okay. All right. Well, we won't put you guys through this torture any further.
Sorry, my little internet can only take so much.
It's working overtime over here.
She's like, girl, you barely live here. Now you just coming up here.
Well, we've been on for 2 hours.
Oh, back to the olden days.
Oh, no wonder. No, I don't sit up like this for 2 hours.
Yes, you used to sit up like this for 3 hours.
Used to. That was before you started being international. You know, we didn't try you,
Mrs. Worldwide.
Let me make sure this didn't miss anything. But outside of that, I think we're going to call it a night. To watch me because there's so many steps. What? There's too many steps.
I don't know.
Leslie said, "Bless y'all for sticking with YouTube. I'm not on Facebook or IG and others, so I'm thankful for regular posters on YouTube."
Oh,
glad to be here.
I'll always
glad to be here. All right, we talked about skincare faves. Thank you for a fun evening. This was fun. What do you think?
So fun.
So fun. So fun. That long. I'm surprised Jenee is still what?
Here we go. Here we go. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about. You know what? Now I know it's personal.
Jenee, we don't play. We're asleep.
Now I know it's personal. We let her just pile up pillows and stand up and stretch and fall back. She is discombobulated over here. And we're still talking about me.
I mean, she is far. This is how much space is between
you
her.
See the core strength here?
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry.
I'm surprised too. Right.
I will never forget this. You know what?
CeraVe over Aquaphor. I have heard good things about CeraVe. I may be giving them a try. All right, the drinks are kicking in. Akida looks so beautiful. Thank you so much. Armani said, I'm proud of you, babe. Yeah, that drink almost Akida out of I'm telling you, it's my back. It's my back. I'm so tired.
She didn't even drink her drink.
I did it. I'm such a lightweight drinker. If I needed to stay focused like this, I can't just be taking it to the head. I will be on.
That's because you're already. I need a drink to try to even get to half of where you are.
This was a blast, ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting us into your homes, this evening. I don't take that for granted. Thank you, ladies, for spending some time with us this evening. Akida, pray that you find your niche. You have such a sweet spirit. You deserve to see Jenee keep doing what you do.
Absolutely does.
I really appreciate that. I appreciate your support. Thank you.
The internet is her oyster.
Aww.
She just has to figure out what she wants to do with it.
It's gonna happen. I feel like truthfully and honestly, next year is gonna be my year.
I fucks with that.
Let's toast to that. Yeah, I feel everything that I'm going to be planting the remainder of this year and next year. Next year's going to be my year. I feel it. So
you just have to align the.
Yeah. I'm going to be laser focused. I thank you guys for your support. Thank you for the girls chat. Good night. Yes and amen. Agree, blame on the alcohol. Y'all have to do.
Still talking about me.
What?
I will never forget this.
No.
I haven't even yawned. Like,
you haven't.
I need you to put some respect on my name.
I need you to put
respect on my name. I'm a brand new bitch. Okay? I'm a jet setter.
Clearly, this thing has got you. I can't believe my eyes.
Struggling. She is struggling. She is breathing heavy.
When I tell you it is burning, it's like I feel like I'm holding so much weight in my chest that's on my back. I just get me out of here. What's in the glass? And then they start asking extra questions. Ashra said Akida ate Jenee one.
You know what?
See, I've already put all the skin in the game already. They can't turn on me right now.
Years ago.
8-1. You can't shine on this one touchdown that you use. You want us to live with this forever? I've already scored 8 touchdowns. I've got rings. In the game with this. Rings. I'm over here like I'm Tom Brady over here. We don't like Tom?
No.
I didn't know you liked football.
I don't.
Then why you don't like him?
Him and Giselle are getting a divorce.
That's why you don't like him? So you don't like
It is not a man that sticks to his word.
Do you not like Tia Mowry's husband?
No. Why would I? I don't know him, man.
You don't know Tom either.
He doesn't stick to his word. He said he was going to retire for his family. After she took care of their family all these years and she is the breadwinner, he has no reason to be playing football anymore when she makes most of the money. Okay. I mean, I don't like men in general. I just like Josh.
Should have liked Tom Brady. You're out of here. Tamara Mowry, your husband's out of here. Tia, your husband's out of here. All right. Well,
and he's a Trump supporter.
Who is?
Brady.
Oh.
Let's just keep piling it on. And apparently Giselle Bundchen is like a witch and she's taking all her powers away. So he's probably gonna be a pretty shitty player soon.
So why don't we like her why don't you not like her?
No, he's been using her powers all this time though. So he's literally said it.
Right. So why don't you actually
she's
not like her? Why don't you not like her then?
Because she's been doing all the work for the family.
Maybe it's her witchy powers
that's been doing all the work. Good for her.
So she's not been doing no work. And then she's just gonna what about loyalty? Just be like, all right, you're done.
He's not being loyal.
He literally looks sick.
He does, exactly. People literally, it's all over TikTok.
I was like, oh my gosh, he has cancer. They're like, no, he doesn't. I was like,
people are like, she's taking her powers back. He said, I will stop playing football. Just give me this time. And she said, okay, I'll put my career on the hold and I will focus on our family. And he said, I changed my mind now.
So Tom not doing well.
Nope.
Oh.
And for what? For what? You got to move on. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them.
Traveling natural. Don't you? If it's a me going down, don't you post that.
I got that screenshot. You better send it to me.
I hope it's of her going down.
I didn't go down.
You went down. Your feet.
I was laughing. Okay. Tom needs to go sit down. Exactly. He backpedaled and went back to work
to support their family.
She's the breadwinner. And it's so funny because I've seen people do interviews on the street about this, and guys are like, yeah, like she needs to just be quiet because he makes all the money, and they're like, she's worth $400 million. He's worth 200. She don't need to do nothing.
But if he's following his passion and his love,
if they had an agreement in their marriage, and she said, I will sacrifice my job and stop modeling to take care of our family. And he said, okay, and I'm going to retire at this date, and then I'll be supporting our family too and take care of our kids together.
Maybe there was a clause.
Who are you?
No, I'm just saying.
Why are you on this random man?
I don't know. I didn't even know they were getting a divorce.
I've never taken
I was today years old when I knew they were getting a divorce. I didn't even know.
Look like.
You saw what he looked like. I just, I figured he was just doing this for the love and passion of it. Tom don't want to be home with a nag and watching those kids.
That's the problem. She could have been off still Victoria's Secret modeling, but she been at home with the nagging kids.
Oh my God.
It ain't right.
She ain't been home with them kids. The nanny's been home.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't even know.
I don't know who you are.
I didn't even know they were getting divorced. I don't know why I'm putting them so much of a.
No, Akida, he's wrong.
Okay, don't mind me. I don't even know I didn't even know there was an agreement.
He also admitted to not pulling his weight with the kids. Right. She said, okay.
I mean, at this point, I thought he had cancer. So please don't mind me.
She said,
yeah, don't. I mean, I'd be afraid to even be her friend. Like, what you gonna do to me? Well, I can't have a change of heart. I can't do that.
Not in a family dynamic. I was okay because I ain't staying home with nobody kids. So that's why you can't make these kind of sacrifices for people.
But
people don't hold up their end of the bargain.
No, but they have support and they have paid.
It doesn't
support.
matter. She gave up her dreams though.
But I thought
she hasn't modeled since.
But I thought she was the breadwinner then, so she didn't even need to.
Yes, because she made all that money back then.
So she doesn't need to.
And neither does he, because they have millions of dollars, but here we are.
So then who gets to do what they're passionate about?
Who gets to do it? She was supposed to go back to modeling. He said he would stop football.
I didn't know she was going back. So she's going back to modeling.
Well, now she's not. Yeah, she's not. Oh.
So now she's not.
Now she's getting a divorce.
She's busy with something else right now. Oh.
I'm going to need you to look into this. Because you are letting the whole
listen.
I
have no clue. I don't know what's happening. Let's go back to Kim's comment.
Yes, Giselle used to be my client. She canceled an international shoot once because her kids were sick. Brady could kick rocks. Thank you.
Oh, that's a good mom. So she want her husband. No, Leo is not getting married until he need a caregiver.
Exactly. Like, I was just trying to roll me around in a wheelchair. Now you just want me to be at home.
Well, he looked like he gonna need one more. He got one more month, and he looked like he might be rolling around in a wheelchair. I thought he had cancer. Now that I'm speaking it on him, I just thought he was sick. Oh, well, that'll do it. I thank you guys so much for being here. If you can,
see, they about to
don't
get your ass.
I'm sitting up. I don't.
What if you were home with your kids for years and your spouse said it's your turn now? Then he changed his mind and said, "No, keep staying at home with the kids." Thank you, Shaya. Listen, I don't know who this woman is.
Listen, Shay. I did not have the intel that you guys have. I didn't even know. Even coming into this,
what does this man do for you?
Nothing. I didn't even know.
So then it's always the woman's side. I don't even understand why you're.
Here's the thing. It's. I don't think that they live normal lives, everyday life.
Some people are super obsessed with their kids.
They are. But the reason why I didn't think that they were living like, oh, I'm here, I'm missing campaigns and shoots or work because my kids are sick. I didn't think that they live that life because they have the means to have nannies and resources. So when they're like, kids, I'm like, but are you really there? Like my sister's there with her child every day. They don't have, So I didn't think that they were doing that same everyday caring for the kids.
Interesting. You don't think people care for their
kids? Not those people, I don't. Wow. But again, I don't even know Giselle. I mean, what is her last name? Is it
Brenda.
Brady?
Thank you, Brenda.
Is it Brady?
I don't know this woman. She said we're giving you the facts, though.
I'm
you're fighting for this man's life.
Getting piece by piece.
She is fighting for this man's life, like he just paid her mortgage.
Brenda, let's go back up to this nice young lady here. Kim D. You said, yes, Akida, 2023 is all you. Okay, don't cancel me. I don't have all of the information to make an informed decision. I'm gaining it as y'all are writing it.
Brenda said they are hands-on parents.
I'm today years old when I knew that. I did not know.
But we've been trying to tell her.
She said, why do you think the man had cancer? Because he just looked sick. I didn't know what was wrong with him. He didn't look like that last year. We're getting okay. I'm done with this couple. Like we could talk about another couple.
I don't even know how we got on this.
I don't either. I don't know how we got this way. He's old and run down. It's Tom's turn to sacrifice.
He don't want to. He's not. He'd rather get a divorce.
So he's really going through with the divorce?
Yes, they are.
Wow.
Mid-divorce.
Wow. Today years old. Thank you for informing me on these current events.
No problem.
Didn't know.
You know what else I would love to do?
What?
This made me think of it.
Yeah.
Remember when they used to have the fashion police?
Yes.
On E! News?
Yeah.
I would love to have that job. They should bring that back.
They should. You would be great.
I know.
Why don't you
make my own fashion police?
Period. Period. Why don't you go ahead and start it? Pitch it to Good Morning America. And just do it. You just bring it back.
Exactly. Oh, we're gonna leave Tom Brady alone. But they said, and he's having a terrible season. Was it worth it? No. You should have sat your ass down and ate your food.
I just say this man makes good decisions. I was just trying to see everything holistically. I don't agree. I mean, if it's not worth it, oh, goodness gracious. Y'all should do fashion police. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, you know who I should do it with?
Who? Yusuf?
Marche. She's so fucking funny.
She's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Let me text.
Mm-hmm. Maya 942. Here's some more work for you.
This is not work.
Mm-hmm. And because she does them
she does. She just does it in her stories.
Yeah. Yeah, I should do that.
You guys are good.
Yeah.
Which one of y'all is Joan? Nobody needs. And that's the thing. It just got to a point where it became nasty. Mm-hmm. And then they just started getting canceled because they were just being assholes.
Yeah. We don't need this to be y'all to be ugly or nothing. Just offer the thing.
I'm just gonna text Marche.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure Maya is sleeping.
You making it?
Barely. Well, you come through fast. Miss J delivered diva number 1 said it would be epic, but gotta be careful. You know, feelings can be fragile in the fashion world.
True.
It is the Lip Bar Rich Auntie, and it's last. Like I put this on before this, so it's been on for 2 hours, not moving. It's not transferring either.
Yes, Cassie. Well, a lot of people do like commentary on their like TikToks and Instagram, but I'm thinking something a little more official.
Yeah, I support it.
Like I want to set.
Yeah. You guys can say how you would style to look better, so it can be constructive and not mean.
Exactly. Exactly.
You guys should do in the next girlfriend's chat. She's
in the, but
not
she's not part.
Me. No, she said we on the next good girlfriend's
you could
chat.
definitely be in it. It's like a panel. The fashion police. It used to be like 3 or 4 people.
Why don't I think it's only 2 people?
No.
I'm sleepy. She's only 3 hours away. Just let her come on up.
I know. I told her that already.
Just come. It's 3, and depending on where she's really at. Like I can get to the Raleigh airport in less than 3 hours. I've done it a couple times. It's a good drive. Or we could just switch off and go down there. Let's go to Raleigh.
I'm texting her now. She said, "Oh my God, yes."
We can do it at her place.
Funny.
We can do it at the Newell house.
Okay.
Tell her we're coming down there.
Okay.
We're coming down there.
Look who's moving fast now.
We're going. Get me out of the city. Yeah, we're not mean girls. 2:40. She's up at 2:44. I'm going to be sleepy at nail jail tomorrow. Just fall asleep. It's okay.
I gotta go to nail. I was just trying to take a break, but now I got a trip. And
my appointment's on Thursday.
That's tomorrow.
Why did I think it was Tuesday? I have an appointment too with a new therapist at 9 a.m.
Tomorrow? Oh. I mean, it's only 9:40.
Yeah, but I don't normally get up and talk before 9 o'clock. Like I'm more like talking. Like I'll talk to you, but I still have my bonnet on and stuff. I don't talk to like other people. She's forever changed to come to Charlotte. The only reason why we didn't say Charlotte is because Marche is in Raleigh.
Yes.
Hello? That's me? Oh, yes, I said I'm living for that. Yes. Oh, I'm here to help you, Akida. I appreciate it. Let me tell you something. This is why I tell people if they want to start on a platform, go on YouTube, because your people will be on YouTube for you. They will ride for you. You know, I may lose a couple followers here and there, small number, but you know, Instagram, I'll lose half a daggone followers in no time and then have to gain them all back. On YouTube, y'all stay solid with me, and I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all stay up late. It's nothing like a YouTube tribe.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get grandma to bed.
Oh my gosh. 9 o'clock is my first appointment. Then I have to go to nail gel. Then I have to get a wax.
Well,
gotta do it.
So
we're just sitting like that.
I just have to pack.
Okay. Well, this was a lot of fun.
So fun.
So fun. Let me just take a picture of this distance here because this is unbelievable. Oh, well, new vlog will be coming out soon, guys. It's a video. Oh. So let's do this again some other time. Yeah, you know, did I get some footage on here? Did I do that? Did we take a picture? Did we do a picture of this? Let's see.
You did a picture.
Oh, let me just not really get all that. Let's see, were you focused?
No.
Let's try it again.
Thumbnail.
Focus. Oh, so cute.
One more. My eyes look closed.
Okay.
So
One
sorry.
more picture. Hold on, guys.
So sorry.
Let me just come a little bit closer there. Yeah.
You should just use the other picture we took at the start.
One more for the road. One more for the road. Maybe. Okay.
You cannot drag anyone you may run into. I would not drag anyone. This is all what is it? Put your face in there.
It's a code.
Oh my God. What is it? 1999? Come on.
You're very close. How did you know?
I meant the year.
You're very close to my code.
Put the code in.
Look. That's crazy. Why did you delete it? Oh!
You're the worst at taking pictures.
You're the worst. I look great in every single picture.
Because you didn't move. Send me my picture. I look great in all these. Except that one. Delete.
Oh my gosh. Oh goodness gracious. Whew.
Trying to block me out. Look at your hair.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh.
Update your phone.
Armani said, I need to update my phone. To what?
Delete.
What? I cannot. Armani said, Akida girl, that's why I watch you. I know I'm gonna get a good laugh every single time. We're gonna laugh. Something's always funny to me. Always. Whew. Okay, have a sweet Miss J delivered diva number 1. Ooh. Good night, Helen. Politics and fashion will be amazing. We'd love to see all 3 of y'all. She's so funny.
I love her.
Yeah.
That is a good one. And she's close.
Mm-hmm. And we can all just go to.
I gotta think of a cast.
Yeah, we can just all go to Raleigh. Yeah. Love you both together, but a true Highlowluxxe fan. Keep them coming. That would be cute for the holidays. The fashion.
Well, we'd have to do it around an event.
Yeah.
So the next award season is in February. So I was just texting Marche and saying we could do a live if there's just like an event, like just a one-off thing.
Yeah.
Feel it out, and then we like do a full set for the next award season.
Love it.
Here we go. Just add another thing to my list.
Maya's list.
Her list is my list.
Okay.
Is your Bluetooth on?
Mm-hmm.
She's struggling. Wow. Sucks to be her.
Okay, ladies. We had a good time.
That was good information.
Would y'all cover BET Awards fashion? And then she said, LOL.
No, because I don't want it to be shady. So probably not. No shade. Just
it's amazing how things of old become the trend and call it something else. Right, like slugging. I was like, I grew up using Vaseline on my body because it was what could afford and it worked. Right. But now they call it slugging. It's a new term. I don't know why, but love you both. Oh, I read that one.
I don't know why you can't airdrop anything. I don't know what.
Is your airdrop on? Is yours on? Because it can't find you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so like your airdrop. Sometimes people have like no.
I don't turn anything off.
You have to turn it on. So
I never have to turn it on. It's always on.
Okay, so we're trying to airdrop this to her. Here's the airdrop feature. You're not found. Your airdrop's not on.
This is me.
So how does she turn on her AirDrop, guys?
Because I never turn it on. It's always on.
No, because it can't find you. Help her, y'all.
Don't help. I don't need
Josh. Oh, there you go. Look how you just popped up.
I turned the Wi-Fi on. Just do it.
We got it.
Yes, thanks, honey.
Regina said my pores will be clogged. But I think if you use it as a sealant, that's the difference. I helped your wife out, don't you? Thank you so much, Josh.
That's the thumbnail.
Yeah.
She told me to get out of the picture because I look cute.
That's gonna be on the thumbnail for the Good Girlfriends chat. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Looking like an evil little witch. We went from this, and then she just said, "No, get out." Oh no, which way? She said, "Oh, wait a minute, I'm trying to smize. Get out of here." And then I just went, gone. This is your channel. You can end it.
Okay, enough is enough. Okay, I got an early morning. I got a new therapist. I'm talking to this is a Black therapist, and I'm really excited about meeting with her. I've been following her on TikTok, and I really like her a lot. So I'll be interviewing with her tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll do it. That will do it. I had a great time. A lovely time. Are you guys following me on Instagram? Let's see. Follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. And as always, share with a friend. And we will see you on the next video. Peace out. Good night. Bye.
Still here.
Your stream will stop immediately. You will no longer be live. That means we're
so still live.
Good night.